Oh, I've gone all light-headed now. Oh, what is Team Fortress 2? It's a video game. Hello there, Dr. Bonkers. Hello, Helipeg Tiker. Hello, just Pot. Yo, hello, Alpo Pit Cannon. Hello, Brady Turner, Moko Gamer, Incarnus XD. I can't read all your names. I know how to speak. I'm a good boy. And I had to play video games. Oh look, it's Team Fortress 2. I like Team Fortress 2 sometimes. Today we're going to be smashing out this competitive mode. I'm going to get my rank. Maybe I'll be above level 1. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find a game. Can you hear me? Because this is the first time I've used Streamlabs OBS. So maybe all the settings are going to be a bit weird. But who knows, maybe it could work out. Maybe it's Viaduct. I'm pretty sure my webcam isn't on. But if it is, make sure to tell me because I don't want to embarrass myself. What should I play? I'll play my favourite class, the Pyro. This guy is gay. Probably. Why am I only on the left ear? My mic, yeah. Let's fix that. Because Streamlabs is good program, I like it. I mean, OBS, one of the two. How do I do this? Mic. Default. Yeah, it's bad. I don't like it. And there's no setting to change it. I can't find it. Settings, audio. It just doesn't work. Great. Now, there was a really useful setting for this back in the old OBS, but this one, who knows? Down mix to mono. Great. That would help. Is that better? Please tell me. Oh boy, we've got a lot of pyros. We've got a lot of players as well. Classic Team Fortress 2. There's nobody in the server. It sounds like I hate this game. I don't hate this game. I did hate this game for a bit. This game's quite good. It's just very, very neglected, and I'd like it to be a lot less neglected. And there's lots of things that I dislike about it. But most of the time, they don't get in the way of, you know, just the general gameplay. Fucking snipers though, great. I love them. I felt like I just opened the game then, back when you know you'd get backstabbed and you'd be like, oh my god, so unfair. So that makes me rage quit. I hate this game. Spy is a weird class because I don't know any other game that has a class like that. I'm really bad with this gun since they nerfed it. Because like all the other games want to be like really noob friendly, don't they? And so they don't put like things like spy in. I'm thinking of Overwatch. No Overwatch comparisons. People are sick of them. I watched German Peter's video on Overwatch, and I was worried it was going to be like, you know, you're not allowed to ever talk about Overwatch ever, but it was quite good actually. Because there is quite a lot of, you know, shit that people just, things that don't even matter, and people are just like, oh, Overwatch should, and just bring up when it's not needed. But sometimes it is, you know, it's okay to mention things that nobody cares about. When games nerf weapons that should not be nerfed. The Dragon's Fury, I don't know if it should have been nerfed. You know, it's pretty powerful, but then again, Pyro itself isn't very powerful. Ah, I've got a message. No, it's not for me. Great. Classic group chats. Why no TFT Center or Faceit from my best buddy Emil? Because I don't want to play TFT Center or Faceit because they're bad. Besides, if I do that on stream, then, like, it's not that I don't want to play with viewers, it's just I don't want to play with viewers when it's actually in a setting that matters. And then I'd get angry, and that would just be a bad video, or stream, or whatever. I've already got experience with bad videos. I know how to do that. I made one just the other day. The thing is, though, I really liked that video that I uploaded yesterday. I watched it and I was like, this is my favourite video I've ever made. And I was really proud of it. And then I uploaded it, everyone's just like, you're retarded, I hate you, you're so dumb, you're an idiot. And it left a really bitter taste in my mouth. But whatever, I criticise people in that video. So if you criticise people, you've got to be accepting, willing to also be criticised. I can't just like be like, oh, your stuff's bad, and then when someone says, oh, your video was quite shit as well, I'm just like, no, fuck you, I'm the best. I deserve all the subscribers in the world. But it does get a bit demotivational sometimes. You know, when I spend 6 hours straight editing something, then I upload it, I'm just like, I love this, and then everyone's like, nope. But I think, I don't know what the majority thought of that video, because there was quite a lot of backlash. Being like, oh, you're complaining about nothing. And I guess it is a really minor point, but it is still a substantial point that, like, you don't want to give up your kill streaks and stuff, even when you might need it. I'm going to stop playing Pyro, because I'm bad. Okay, I'm playing Engineer, I guess. Because I've been in, like, competitive matches where I've run out of ammo, and there's no ammo boxes around, but I see like a rocket launcher on the ground. And I was like, I could pick that up, and because I want to win, I do. And then at the end of the round, it's just like, oh, the highest kill streak. Some random dude with 1. And I'm like, no, it deserved to be me. Is this a proper sentry? Yeah, it is. I deserve that kill streak. I need it for my ego. And then, like, it's not even a very good representation of your kills when you're like, you got like 3 kills. And because you keep picking up people's weapons, and then people are just like, oh, you've had this strange for like 10 years, but you don't have any kills on it. You're that bad. I was like, no, I just use the mechanics that Valve's put in the game. What am I doing? I guess I'm the aimbot scout now, just go running around with the shotgun. What will be my next video about? What will my next video be about? I'm thinking something more positive, because I had a lot to say about, you know, criticizing TFT's flaws and crap, and what did I make? I was complaining about, I can't even remember what I was complaining about, probably something, competitive mode, you know, complaining about the updates, complaining about something else, and complaining about stuff, and I don't know, complaining videos can be good. I like making them, because I can actually voice my opinion for once. But, you know, people get sick of that. So I was thinking something positive next week. If there is a next week, I might just die after work tomorrow, because, I mean, I woke up like a couple of hours ago, and I need to go to bed in like a couple of hours. I mean, so I've been awake for like, you know, 5 hours. So I'm not going to be able to get to sleep, and I need to wake up at 5 AM tomorrow, because I am a smart boy. But really, I just like sleeping, because it's better than being awake. Re-upload TF2 as a timeless masterpiece. Yeah, that wasn't my video. But, you know, I could just upload Lazy Purple's video. I haven't even watched that video. Like, Lazy Belby used to be my favourite YouTuber, and since I became a YouTuber, I just do not like watching other people's content because I'm such a jealous fucking bitch about it. I don't know, maybe I just like with a lot of YouTubers, like I don't get jealous of the big guys because I just feel so disconnected from them. I'm on the blue team. I feel so disconnected from them that I'm just like, this does not affect me in any way. But with like people my size, for some reason I get really, I don't know, defensive. I'm just like, someone's uploaded just a really crappy video that no one put any effort into, and it gets like 1 trillion views just because the YouTube algorithm is bullshit. And then I put like a ton of effort into something, but no one cares about me complaining about, just an edited video doesn't necessarily make a video better, and YouTube, the algorithm doesn't take into account how much like effort you put into it. I don't even know what it takes into account. Tags and title for sure, but I don't know, like, was it YouTube that decided it was going to be the tag wacky map that made it really popular? Yeah, that's what this is about. I'm just complaining about wacky maps again. Or was it actually the community that really wanted to see wacky maps? Because I made a wacky map video like way back in the day, back in like 2015 or something, and it didn't get any views. But now wacky maps are really popular. I don't know why. It's really strange. What's my opinion on custom HUDs and scripts? Custom HUDs are good. I don't have one right now because I wanted to play the new update and they didn't work or something, and so I uninstalled it. And since then, I haven't been bothered to reinstall a new one. And I'm okay with the classic HUD for now. And I see the flaws with it. Like, I can't, looking at my crosshair, I can't see my ammo or my health. But just playing casually, I don't care. I'd much rather have it, in the center. But like I said, like 3 times now, I don't care. I can't hit this guy because I'm bad. You ain't gay, but you love my voice. It's okay to be gay. But you don't need to be gay to love a man. That's a quote. You can put that on the TFT Reddit. Be like, well, dead YouTuber said this. You don't have to be gay to love a man. RT Game hypothesized about why wacky maps blew up. What did he say? I haven't spoken to RT Game for a long time. I wonder why that is. Yeah, the actual reason is just because I don't want to. Because even though, I said all that shit about him, he's still willing to be my friend, but I'm just like, I don't like talking to people. Why would I ever talk to someone? Talking to someone isn't fun. The Ruins of Elf, a lazy attempt at selling useless products. Oh yeah, I thought you were calling my video lazy. I was like, what? I like that video. But yeah, that stupid Game Boy printer. When I found out, like, well, after all that time, after all those years, that all that was just for a Game Boy printer, I was just like, really, Nintendo? Like, you killed my childhood just a tiny bit. AFK snipers. I can't even hit them. Why do people make TFT vids even though it doesn't get many views? Because that's what we know how to do. And that's what we like. Like, I could make Fortnite videos, but I don't even play Fortnite. I downloaded it. I was going to make a Fortnite video, but then I didn't. And I never opened it because it looks bad. I don't want to play it. Maybe if I did play it, I'd enjoy it. But, I'm happy with the games I got. And it's not healthy to play any more games because I need to do something with my life. And stop wasting it playing video games. But yeah, we know how to play TF2. We're good at it. we spent like we like it, we're good at it, so that's what we make videos on. And I don't think we'd get much traction if we did anything else that we weren't good at just because it was more popular. Like, just making a video on something that is popular doesn't get you views. Like, I know I made an Overwatch video once and it got like less than my current non-TF2 videos get. What made me come back to TF2? I made that scout video, and when I was playing it, I was just like, yeah, this game's okay. I don't hate it as much as I thought I did. And then, you know, it's partly for the views and money. Oh, well, got a competitive game. That's a surprise. It's partly for the views and money because, you know, it's actually fun. It's nice to get views. And I kind of got bored of putting so much effort into videos and then not getting views. And so I thought I'd make some TF2 videos. It'll be fun. Fun to actually get some attention for the stuff I'm making. Because I didn't have anything else going on in my life. I could like waste all my life playing video games, like I said. Or I could do loads of things that I don't like doing. Like productive stuff. Like drawing, painting, programming. What else is there that I do? Yeah, music. Lots of stuff that I'm good at, and I could be good at, but I don't really like it that much. And I'm better at making videos, I think. And so that's what I did. You find comp more fun than normal TF2. I don't know what to say. Well, I've got a point like, yeah. I think that used to be my stance. But, you know, oh, you don't know, I haven't told you yet. That used to be my stance. But then, like, after a couple seasons of playing comp, and I was just like, I'm sick of this. I don't want to play this anymore. Because I didn't want to speak to gamers anymore. Because I hate them. They're so cancerous. Like you miss a shot and they're like, oh my god, you're so retarded. And this is on your team and on the enemy team, and I'm just like, I can't be bothered. And it was taking up like so much of my time anyway. Like I couldn't see my family. I couldn't like have dinner with them or anything because, you know, I live with my parents because I'm like 6 years old. But yeah, I can, and so as I stopped playing competitive and just, like I said in one of my other videos, played sixes casually, and then I didn't even do that anymore because TF2 centers cancer. And, you know, I played Dota for a bit because it's actually possible to get a game in a reasonable amount of time. And then I came back to this because I don't know, I'm quite enjoying casual at the moment. What am I doing? Where am I? What's this god tier rollout I'm doing? I'm not even... just take a moment. Take a moment to reflect. Let's go get a sick flank on the medic. I was about to say gank, but that's not what this game is. There we go. Redeem myself. Take out the demo man, but it's not like the demo man actually does anything in community matchmaking. I didn't even get him. Ew, where's the Twitch stream? Well, on Twitch, I get 10 viewers, and on YouTube, I get 101 apparently, so maybe YouTube is the future, but on YouTube, we don't get Prime subs, so... But then again, I never got any subs anyway. So who knows? That's another thing, like, I always kind of noticed... I don't want to be like the guy is like, oh, my subs are so ungrateful and I hate you all, but big but, you know, I found it kind of difficult to get like people to follow me anywhere other than YouTube, and I see all these other YouTubers. I don't know, they seem to do it so easily, and I don't understand how they do it. Maybe people just like them more. But even like people with less subscribers, and I understand most of my subscribers are just from people watching bot videos, but I don't know. Other people seem to have a much easier time getting people to follow them on like Twitter and Twitch and things. So I don't really understand. I'd like to reiterate, I'm not being like, I hate you all, so ungrateful. So you don't like my videos or like me, I hate you all. Yeah. I love you all, and I appreciate you. You know, sticking by me even after the shit I might have done at points. Who knows? This team is doing a very good job at this game, and there's no health there. Great. What is our medic doing over here? Well, I guess we traded medics. That's competitive strats, right? You love Funky's content, Funky? Funk. I love Funk's content, but he's kind of stuck on making TF2 content. So, I don't know, Funk's made some stuff. I just got a donation from someone, but I can't see. Goody Harry Goo is now following. Isn't that on Twitch? This isn't Twitch. Good job, Streamlive. What am I doing? Now, Funk's made some good non-TFT content. I don't know what Funk thinks. I don't know if... I had a period of really wanting to not make TFT content, but I don't know what Funk's opinion is. Is he okay making TFT content? Let's play Putus. Does he want to switch to like non-TFT content? Oh, there's a dude down here. I saw him, but I didn't register him. Hello, Mr. Medic. Let's go for a major flank. Hello, Mr. Demoman. Thank you, Luigi138, for following. I need to disable that. I need to... Yeah, I don't know. I felt like a hipster girl drinking a pumpkin spice latte then. I'm like, oh, what even? I can't even. Yeah. I believe in this medic to give me a fat tube when the time comes. My donation link doesn't work. My donation link. Do I have a donation link? This wasn't the time to pop. Medic, please. No, I've got a super chat, I think. And I've got sponsorships. And, you know, I'd never used YouTube before, so I'm not really sure how that works. And I guess there is a Streamlabs donation link somewhere. But, how do I use the internet? Why I'm addicted to watching small live streams on YouTube. It's a weird fetish. I get what you mean, to be honest. Like, sometimes like a Spyro live stream just appears in my recommended and it's like, yeah, why not? It's got like 10 viewers. But it's a blast from the past, nostalgia. What is going on here? Oh, I just spoke on voice chat. Hello. Did we lose? Yeah, we did. Of course we lost. Yeah, I got a bronze medal for kills. And for some reason, like, you have to win your matches for the placement matches to count. And I don't know why that is. I don't know how that would affect the things, affect your placement. You know, because like in every other game, you know, it's just 10 placement matches, and then it takes like a percentage of what you won and then places you, because you know all the placements are really bad. The placements in most games are really bad, and they don't take into account your individual performance. Probably. I don't actually know. In this, 10 wins. Does it even take your losses into account? Maybe. What's my favourite TF2 class? I don't really have one. Like, it used to be Soldier, hands down. Let's go through the history of all my mains. Like, when I first got into TF2, my first main was Sniper, typically. And that was the class that, you know, when I realised that I really liked the game. And I got hooked. Yay. And then, after about 10 hours of playing Sniper, I found the Spy. And I played that for like 20 hours, and I remember just like sitting on Badlands and just, because this was around like 2011, 2012, so everyone was really bad because TF2 had just gone free to play. So even though I was also bad, I could still get like massive kill streaks just because people didn't know what a Spy was. And then I broke my collarbone, which, you know, clavicle, your bone in your shoulder, and so I couldn't really play TF2 anymore. Let's kill this friendly Hoovy. So I couldn't play TF2, so I got a controller, and I had to use that to play. Because, you know, I couldn't move my arm, but I could still use my thumbs, so I had a controller. So I tried to play lots of different classes, but, you know, the only one that I was really comfortable on was Scout. And so I just played Scout 5 CP all day, every day, for like 100 hours. And I thought, like, Scout was my main. And then, this was around Jigglypuff 3000 started playing. So about, you know, the beginning of 2013 or so. And I realised I was playing, like, Soldier constantly. And I looked at my class hours, and it was like, Soldier, 200 hours. And I was like, when did I play Soldier that much? And that was the moment I realised I'm a Soldier main. And then, you know, 3,000 hours later. But it's not actually 3,000 hours, it's like 600. So 600 hours later, I kind of got bored of Soldier. And now I'm just kind of, you know, drifting around. I think my main class is kind of Sniper, because that's just the one I'm picking when I'm joining games. But I'm still really bad at it. I main it right now, but I don't play it. And yeah, I played Scout with a controller because, you know, it didn't require any kind of precise rocket jump movement. It was just aim, shoot, aim, shoot. And Spy had way too many buttons, so it didn't even work on a controller. I'm guessing my favourite hat is the Honcho's headgear. Not really. Like, it used to be, I guess. But I don't really have a favourite hat much. I guess I do. I've got the... This is, like, probably my favourite hat at the moment. I was like, I should buy an unusual of that. And then I didn't, because I realised they're like £600 each, or 600 keys or whatever. I thought, I'm gonna waste all my money on a silly hat, because I don't even like unusuals. Except, you know, this one. That's okay, I got that for pretty much free. CP Steel, the biggest design flaw in bot AI, struggling to find... I need to scroll up. Struggling to find a single control point. Clap, clap. You know, there was a story behind the CP Steel bots. And I was going to make it in Bots Analysis 3, but I never made that. And probably never will make it. I don't even know if I still have the demo files. So, I doubt that's ever going to be made. So, I guess I'll tell the story here. Because they wouldn't... It's not much of a story. It's not much of a story, but they wouldn't cap the first control point, and so I had to go in myself and like show them what to do. And so I'm trying. I'm going into A and killing bots, and they're just like, "What are you doing? We're going to B. We need to cap B, or whatever happens in the video." And eventually, I just gave myself Uber and crits, and I just spawn camped the blue team or the red team. Spawn camped the red team. Until they realised that they had to go to A. And that was the story of how Bots 3 was made. Fun story. Except, you know, it was actually Bots 2. But I split it up because money. I wonder if these people are ever going to join. I can't believe the only one who has the video muted and is listening to another video. You can't be the only one. Thanks. I don't know why I read that. You don't know why you said that. So, and I'd like to play Team Fortress 2, please. I'd like these people to join. I'd like to be good at the game, but also not have to play it and just be good at it, so I don't have to waste like hours and hours of my time being like, can't hit this guy. Hello, sniper. I wasn't even paying attention. I don't want to dance with you. I don't like friendlies. I'm the kind of person who'd make a video and be like, I hate friendlies. I think someone actually did that. It's like, I'm not, you know. Well, yeah, it's me, so you know I am actually ranting and donkey on that person who made the video, but you know, I don't care. I wasn't thinking about that video when I made that comment. Do we have a medic? We don't have any players, so who even cares? Let's test the theory of, do we need medics to win? Oh, we've got a medic. We've also got 2 bots. But are they expert bots? Are they easy bots? I don't know. Do they even work on this map? Probably. It's a very flat map. I think, is the blue team ever going to turn up to mid? That's the back burner. Do you have the crossbow? You don't. This team is being killed by 1 pyro. Is Pyro OP? New sponsor, thank you for the money, Swaggy. Dust Bowl is one of those maps that becomes claustrophobic. Sometimes, like Nova and Dust Bowl can be delightfully devilish. Thank you again, Swaggy. But yeah, Dust Bowl is a very bad map. And I'm not even scared. Sometimes I'm scared to say opinions a lot of the time because I know the backlash is just going to be like, people are going to be like, oh, you're so dumb and retarded. Because that's what people's opinion, that's what people's reply always is to my comments. Because I'm not at the level of where people just, you know, worship me and just accept what everything I say. People actually reply to me. Don't do that. My opinion is final. But yeah, what was I saying? Something about Dust Bowl. Very claustrophobic. We need to go back. Especially on Dust Bowl on the third stage. I don't like to think about it much. Or at all. Or play on it. Or do anything. Except decompile it and just make it as wide as possible. And then hack Team Fortress 2 and put it on everyone's computers. You're like, yeah, this is the version of Dust Bowl you remember. Yeah, this is the correct one. Just don't let me fool you. Don't let the game fool you. Forget it. Are we winning? We're not winning. But maybe if I'm super pro, no, it's not gonna work. If bots can't play steel, what are they going to do on Hydra or any other MISC map? Well, I don't know. Maybe you should watch the video and Let's find out. That was a thing I did like a couple of years ago. Where did I get my name? No one can ever know. No one can ever know where my name comes from. What do I think of cryptocurrencies? I don't understand them. Like, there was a massive thing about 1080s a while back, and I was just like, I don't have any idea what's going on, and I don't really have any interest in finding out, because I saw like a Linus Tech Tips video on it, and I didn't watch it, so I don't know why I'm even telling you. We are being slightly rolled. If only our bots were good at the game and they weren't playing Demoman. Demoman bots that aren't on expert don't even bother. They don't shoot stickers. They don't... They're just useless. If you're not shooting stickers as Demoman, then what do? Demoman doesn't have any other weapons. So like, I can make a joke, but yeah. Yeah. Demoman's only got a frying pan and there's this thing, he's got a pair of shoes, doesn't have any other weapons. It's a funny joke. That could be worthy of a YouTube video one day. This map's really boring. But it's still uncompetitive. It's one of those maps like Granary. No one ever wants to play Granary, but it's always in the rotation for the leagues for whatever reason. Who knows why it's still in the rotation? Because everyone hates it. No one wants to play on it. So everyone always complains, and then you get to the week where you're playing Granary, and everyone's just like, ugh. We could just be playing some other map. Like, there's no reason we should be playing Granary. There's probably some other maps out there. We could make some. I haven't seen a new competitive map made for like a long time. Engineer. Who's playing Engineer and expecting to get a value out of it on CP? Anyway, at least we've got Cardinal coming soon. That could be good. Maybe. Maybe? I haven't played in it, so I have no idea what it's like. But it looks like it's a map designed by soldiers. For soldiers. But I don't know. I like, you know, high spots. Because I'm a soldier main. But I also like high spots because it, you know, you can show off Scout's double jumping abilities. I need to destroy this. They missed me. They are good gamers. You're wondering how a competitive map would look without meds on both teams. People will just be constantly sacking for the Demoman, and when the Demoman dies, well, you push. I think it'll be a lot slower, to be honest. Because people would constantly be going for health kits. Banning medic is definitely not the way to go for making sixes playable. But that's like the kind of Valve mentality. They just experiment with things and just see what sticks. Like, oh, we'll just nerf something, change it back the other day. No reason, don't really know why we're nerfing it, but yeah, might work. That medic just pooped. XD. Can I get a sneaky... Oh, I almost got a 6 scout pick. I almost did it, guys. Ban medic, yeah. Go to Banny on his Twitter and say, we should ban medic. Horrible. Just horrible. What even is this for? has the TF team ever read what it says? Or what the results are? Or have they talked about it or anything? Because I vote horrible for every single game. And Banny votes great for every single game. And what, even if they did read the results, what is it even going to mean? Like, great, people vote horrible for when they get rolled. That's why they removed it in Overwatch. Because Overwatch had that feature for a bit. And I actually used that feature correctly. And I'd be like, horrible game if we got rolled. Good game if we lost, but it was, you know, it was balanced. But in TF2, I'm just like, horrible. Every game is horrible. Can you tell I used to hate this game. And I have bitter memories. Oh, look, Australian sniper rifle. Look at me. Look at me, Mr. I hate Australians. Look at me, Mr. Crybaby. I don't like people picking up my gun. Someone actually was like, you need to stop being such a crybaby about people picking up your weapons. Like, that was what the video was about. Like, yes, you understood it. Well done. You watched it too. That should have been a headshot. That was a headshot. And sometimes I'll actually get a shot and be like, yeah, I know how to play this class. And then for the rest of the match, I'll just be like, how do I play Team Fortress 2? What, where is everyone? I hear that they're coming. I'm going to follow this spy. Because he knows where he's going. It's free to play, the documentary. Everyone's following me. Where are you all going? Come on. XD laughing at children. It's funny. They're already at our base. Yay. Aimed. And now everyone in the chat can be like, oh my god, you're so pro. Even though I'm shit. Come on, I want to kill you. But I feel like people will be like, oh my god, you're killing friendlies, don't do that. But what is the general consensus when you see someone congering? Do you kill them? Do you just let them conger? What if you let them what if you're fighting someone but then they start congering? What then? Are you bamboozled? Do you get tricked? Are you like, oh, it's okay, you were attacking me previously, but no. And I was going to beat you, but now you're congering. Guess this is just the truce, and then you start congering too, and then they kill you, because... or some other random guy comes and kills you. That sniper was just trying to climb up a ladder. Is this a Lazy Purple video I've just walked into by accident? Is our last point being captured? We need more engineers. Powerhouse is the only map where engineers are useful because there's like 2 points. And the midpoint doesn't count because that's always capped. Powerhouse is essentially an attack defend map. And that scout's got a snowboard. It's not even snowing. It's like summer almost. In the UK, it was a really nice week. Like, for a week. It was a really nice week for a week. We had really nice weather for a bit. And I'm like, you know, I should be making videos. But, you know, we might never see the sun again. Because it's the UK. And so I was in a bit of a dilemma. I was like, I need to make videos for my... or do something productive for my future. But it's also sunny. You know, in Africa, their worries that kind of stem from the fact that there's no food or water. Here, we might never see the sun again. I don't know. I want to play video games, but I need to go outside as well. I thought that soldier was hiding behind a box. I was like, yeah, you can't stay there forever. It's hiding behind that box. Here he is. Don't cap our last point, please. Don't kill me as well, please. Wonder if anyone's going to notice that our last point's being capped and we need to stop it. No, I tried. Maybe he'll high-five me and not insta-kill me with crits. Moths, where am I from? Maybe I just said where I was from, but, you know. Well, that thing I said about the UK, that's a lie. What's my name on Steam? My name is Kill Me. Sometimes I'm not even subtle about being an edgy child. Why don't Valve update the TF2 bots to play on other game modes? It would make the game playable after it's dead. I don't know. Apparently, the person who programmed the bots isn't working on TF2 anymore, or is left Valve or something. But something's happened to him that means he can't do it. He can't do it. And so I doubt we'll ever get another bot update, if that's true. And even then, what do you do to them? Teach them how to rocket jump, I guess? I just missed an AFK heavy. That's sniper mains. What do you, like, teach them to rocket jump? There's so much in TF2 that you'd have to teach a bot. Like, you know, game sense. Not, like, randomly running forward into the enemy and dying. That was not on his head. Need moderators in chat. You know, that would probably be, you know, a good idea. But I don't know how to make a moderator. Can I see if I can do it? There's probably a sexy furry somewhere. And by sexy furry, I mean, like, my usual moderator. So if and this isn't a call for furs, is basically what I'm saying. I don't know how to do it. Maybe another time. I'll try and work it out if there is another time. Oh wow, we're actually gonna win a round. Okay, no, we're not. I jinxed it. Hello, Mr. Heavy. OP, balanced, random crits, fun. Can't you kill yourself in TF2? You can kill yourself. What is your point? There's loads of ways you can, like, as you listed. You made a bot once and it jumped in a weird way. You want to play with me? Back in the old days, that would have been possible. These days, I'd have to accept you on Steam, and I don't want to do that. Unfortunately. Because then I end up with loads of people on my friends list and I don't even know who they are. But I think you should be able to invite people to your party that aren't on your friends list. That would be really useful. Oh, a competitive match. For all I know, there actually is a way that you can add people that aren't in your party. Okay, what should I play today? The Spooky Spy, Mr. Man, Big Fat Man. You know, you know, by the hesitation, I was going to say Black Man, but I decided against it. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to say things like that. Oh, great. We're not going to play Pyro. I'm playing Engineer. What map is my personal favourite? You know, what is up with that T-Post soldier? I don't actually know what my favourite map is. It's probably one of the one of the Koth maps. One of the Nucleus maps, yeah. I like all the Nucleus maps. Koth maps are my favourite maps as far as casual goes. Things like Harvest and Kong King and Nucleus, because like it's just like You can just mess around. People always be like saying like, you know, CTF are the best casual modes because you can just mess around, but I don't think that's true. Because in what's it called, Two Fault, it's just focused. Everything's just focused on the bridge, and then there's like 2 health packs on each side of the map, so you just can't get any health from anywhere. And then everywhere's just a tunnel, so you can't push into anywhere. I don't like it. It's not fun because you're just constantly searching for health packs. I'm thinking on maps like Harvest and Nucleus and stuff, Con King, there's health packs everywhere. And it's not focused. You can just run around, get some nice flanks. If you don't want to get into a fight, then you don't have to. Just go a different way. In Two Fault, fight on the bridge. There's not much way to can't really avoid it. And it's things like Dust Bowl as well. You're basically, you know, forced into that last choke point, and that's your only option. You go in, you die, you go back the same way. Can you relate? Am I the only one who thinks that? Because King of the Hill is a weirdly unpopular game mode in TF2. I remember when Meet Your Match came out, and okay, someone's abandoned. When Meet Your Match came out, I was like, I want to play King of the Hill, but the matchmaker didn't work that way. It's like the more maps you chose, like the higher chance you had of getting a game. So you choose like the King of the Hill maps you want to play. You'd be waiting for ages, and so technically in the long run, it's a good thing because it's made me play loads of different maps and game modes. But you know, I just want to play Harvest sometimes without wacky mods like Goomba stomping or whatever, or like a kill streak counter that goes dominating every time you get a headshot or something. And I know I was just complaining about not having kill streaks for free, but whatever. You can have kill streaks without being shouted at. This is not the class I chose. I've got the fucking shoes on now. Great. I used to think like Payload was the most popular game mode in TF2. It's CTF. Fuck CTF. But Payload is the most popular among people with brains. Sorry if you like TTF. I just really, really hate it. But I think it was kind of artificially inflated, because back in the day on Quick Play, Payload was the first option. Payload was the first option out of all the options. So like, Payload was just what everyone would just, you'd click the button and all the free-to-plays would just be like, yep, don't know anything else, so just click play now. And then like the thing on the end, whatever it was, like special delivery, never got any players. Partly because special delivery is bad and shouldn't be in the game, but also as the game started, okay, I didn't even realise. Partly because special delivery is bad, but because of that, I think Payload was inflated. I think if King of the Hill was first, then I think that would be a lot more popular. And it's kind of all the people who grew up liking just playing Payload because that's what the first thing was, and now constantly playing Payload, so now it's a lot more popular than it was than it should be compared to the other game modes. I don't know. I think a major problem with TF2's Matchmaker is that if you select a popular game mode, you're very, very likely to be put in that game mode. Even if you're like you'd expect there to be like a 50, like an equal chance to be in every mode. Like on a 50% chance of getting in Two Fault or a 50% chance of getting in Viaduct. But if you select Two Fault at all, you're almost guaranteed to get in a Two Fault game. Sometimes I find that's not entirely accurate, but there is a very, very high chance compared to other modes. Play Dota, TF2 is hella gay. If you're playing Dota, then I'll play in a bit. But otherwise, I'm not going to play Dota on stream. Too Many Monsters is an official sweaty Minecraft tryhard. Back in the day, yeah, I used to play Minecraft all the time. That was my jam. Modded Minecraft. That was my shit. And then one day, I got bored of it. And then I've never been able to, like, really get back into it. I always feel like I'm wasting my life playing Minecraft. Because in online games, you know, you're wasting your life, but you're also getting better at the game. So, you know, for like YouTube or just in general playing it, then you're going to be able to be better at the game and kill other people more and impress people. In Minecraft, you just grind for ore and stuff, and then when your world is deleted, then it's gone. All your life was just wasted all that time. Like, it doesn't account for anything. And it's not even like achievements will help, because achievements get like reset every update anyway, or whatever, especially in modded Minecraft, because they're glitchy as hell. And so, like, it wasn't even worth it for that. Because if I'm playing like Roller Coaster or anything else with achievements, if it's like another sandbox game on Steam and it has achievements, then I'm fine, because I can look back at that and be like, yeah, I did it, I completed it. In Minecraft, obviously, there's no completion. Well, there is, but not in the way I wanted to play it. I didn't want to go after the Ender Dragon, because in modded Minecraft it's stupidly easy, and in regular Minecraft I just couldn't be bothered grinding for all those Ender Pearls. I don't know how. Like, you can make mob grinders. Who knows how to do that without looking it up? Didn't want to look it up. Have I had any kills? I've had 2. I'm not even paying attention. That's my excuse for being bad. Sweaty tryhard furry. The last bit isn't true. Like, I admit I'm a sweaty Minecraft fan. But not the furry. I'm getting defensive. Don't call me a furry. Am I using a second PC screen? Yeah, I'm using 3. And I've got 2 chat windows open. And that soldier just killed me. Fuck that soldier. I've got a chat window open on the left that I'm using, and I've got a bigger chat window open on the right that I'm not using at all, even though it's bigger, but it's further away from my vision, so I'm not using it. But yeah, apparently Streamlabs collaborated with OBS, or they just downloaded it because it's free or something, open source, and so they just made their own version that just integrates OBS into, or Streamlabs into OBS, and it's really useful. I like it. And it also gives you chat. And I should be reading that, but I'm not. So, open source is good. More things should be open source, please, but it's not going to happen, because why would you make your shit open source? Why if you're going to make something, make someone pay for it, don't do it for free. Except if you're a YouTuber, if you make something, then everyone just deserves to have it for free. Like, don't like disable ad blocker. People, if you ask people to disable ad blocker, then you're entitled, and everyone would hate you. Am I a demo crab? I don't know what a demo crab is. Is that a new meme that's been added to the game, or that's become a thing since the new wave of YouTubers has appeared? You know, because there was like first generation YouTubers, TF2 YouTubers, Star and Chibi, and then like second generation, Germa, Icona, Kona, Aces Gamer, classics, Aces Gamer. I love Aces Gamer. And then more third generation YouTubers like me, I guess. And, you know, everyone else. Now I'm beginning to get some fourth generation YouTubers that I don't even recognise. I was like, who are all these people? I don't even remember them. They're all furries. Why are they all furries? But they literally are all furries though. Too many monsters of Furby. Yeah. Is it wrong to be sexually attracted to Furbies? Furries. Does liking Furbies make you a furry? Oh boy. A competitive game. Do I want to join this competitive game? I don't actually have any choice. The plan was to grind out the competitive matches. I don't think I've won a single one. Why don't bots work on Payload Race? Because Valve don't care. Basically. Can you please have another bot documentary? Maybe. Maybe a bot was too sometime. Bot was. Oh goodness. Swiftwater, my favourite. But anyway, bot documentaries and stuff are really boring to make, so I stopped doing them. And I think I remember the last time I made one, I went into depression. So that was fun. The next year I was on antidepressants. Good game. If I donate you an Unusualifier, will I play Wave 666? Man vs. Machine is, in my opinion, very, very boring. So I don't usually play it unless like my friends are playing it. So sorry, no. Unless it is a very, very expensive Unusualifier. But I don't know, why were Unusualifiers even a thing? Because they're like unusuals that you could only use on one thing, on one taunt. They might as well just give you the taunt, right? It just adds another step. I'm probably missing like some huge part of this. Like, you could look it up. Unusualifiers. Yeah, so like each Unusualifier only works for like a specific taunt, so you can get like a Schadenfreude Unusualifier. So like I don't get it. Why not just give the taunt? Something to do with the economy? Like, apparently the taunt market was destroyed anyway after Unusualifiers came out. So that can't be it. No, I got that information from the virtual economist who commented on one of my videos. Guess which one that was. Goodbye, Mr. Board. I guess you're Mr. Board of this stream. XD, funny. You now regret that you sold your Pro Aussie Medigun with Firehorns and Mean Green 2 years ago. I'd love to play with it again. When I first bought this overpriced rocket launcher, I was like, Firehorns, that's like the worst effect. Now I realise it's the best effect. And Mean Green isn't that bad as well. Because it's actually yellow. For some reason. I don't know why. But it's yellow. And it looks like Deadly Daffodil, which is the best. What the fuck is going on out there? Someone hacking. Good game. Good game. Gonna get these matches. Gonna play good game. Gonna win. Maybe we'll win. What is it like to have a lot of subs? It feels completely normal. it feels like exactly the same as when I had 4,000 subs. When I first went from like 200 subs to 4,000, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Then like after a month, it's like, this feels completely normal, and I forget that I forgot that there were people out there like wanting more stuff, and so like I just didn't make any videos for ages. And then like when the new year started, I was like, I should actually make videos because I've actually got subscribers now. And now I've got like 40,000 subscribers. I get the same amount of views as I did when I had 4,000. So I don't know. Hashtag when you only get subscribers for a certain video. Do I feel good about being famous? I'm not really famous. And like I don't really, I don't know. It's probably made me more bitter than anything. If I wasn't like a YouTuber, I'd probably still be watching like I'd probably like hat stereotypes videos. That would be the kind of person I was. Now I can't see I can't enjoy it. And I wouldn't have any bitter feeling towards anyone. I'd just be like a regular person watching TFT videos. Why is our team just being spawn camped? Do I bring up my 46k subs at the family dinner table? My family brings it up more than me. I'm like, how are your subscribers doing? And I'm just like, I don't know, I haven't uploaded a video for like 3 months. And if I did, none of them would watch it. It's like, God damn it. If the nav mesh is law, why don't bots fly in the curve to jump even through fences? Like, it sounds logical, right? The walls shouldn't matter, the nav mesh is law. Not sure I understood much of that. Despite how it may seem, I don't even know that much about bots. Like, I kind of made myself out to be the bot expert, but I don't know anything. Like, all that stuff in bots analysis, I pretty much made up. It was just guessing. Am I on Twitch? I mean, I am on Twitch, but not at the moment. Because, like I said earlier, it gets a fair amount more views here. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? He gave me a spook. That pyro. I like how this game works. It's really good. Oh, hello. He tricked me. But yeah, I like how you can just see through walls. That's a really good game design, Valve. I like the Source engine. It's good. Someone out there knows how to program. It's not me. If it was me, that I'd be happy, because then I could fix TF2 myself, and then I'd actually have a right to complain about, you know, TF2 being a badly programmed game, but whatever. Maybe one day. Not everyone's normal. What do you think makes me special? Nothing. What's your point? Did I say I was special? What made me make videos for games? Money? No. I made videos for games. Well, it was to begin with money. I could tell you the story. I'd be like, I want to be a famous vlogger. Way back in the day on one of my old channels. So like, I want to get loads of views and money from being a famous vlogger. That didn't work out, because it never does if your intent is to be a famous vlogger. And then for this channel, I was like, I'm going to be a famous Minecraft YouTuber. And that didn't work out, because like I said, it never does work out if your intent is to be famous. And then, you know, I just started recording gameplays with Jigglypuff 3000, or Peter Hilton as he likes to be called now. And I just started uploading those videos, and they got a bit of traction, but not really that much. I get like 2,200 views a video. If I got 2,000 views a video, that'd be great. If they got like 200 views a video, if I was lucky, that is. And then like when like Jigglypuff 3000, Peter Hilton kind of stopped playing TF2 as much, I just kind of drifted into making solo content. Just because I wanted to, basically. Not for money or anything at that point. I was just watching like videos of JonTron and stuff and being like, I want to also have, I also want to say that I've done something like this and have videos that I like watching. And so I did that. It was good. It's worked out okay, I guess. Maybe it could have gone better along the way. And yes, I am just another JonTron wannabe, like everyone else who makes like edited gameplay videos at the moment. Like back in the day, everyone was like an angry video game nerd wannabe. No one watches Angry Video Game Nerd now. That's so old. Like, that's how JonTron started out. He was like an Angry Video Game Nerd wannabe. And now everyone's a JonTron wannabe, see? That worked out well for him, didn't it? Someone wanted a question. Have you ever considered being a class main during your life? Yeah, I used to main Soldier. And that used to be my channel branding, Soldier. And I was, you know, Soldier's still in my outro. He's dead, but he's still in my outro. So that's as much of a main as I have. When did I start making videos? My first video was uploaded to YouTube in 2008 on my old channel, so I would have been about 11 or 12 then. 11, yeah, 11. I was my first YouTube video, but that was just like crappy Lego animations. I was like, I don't know, because that was way back in the day. I used to go on Lego.com every day, and I used to love Lego, and I played Lego Flash games all the time. And then one day I saw like there was a Lego Star Wars film contest to make like a stop motion Lego animation, and so I did, but I missed the deadline, so it didn't work for me. I missed. I never submitted that to the contest, but eventually I uploaded it to YouTube, and that was my first video, which you're probably not going to watch ever, because like the username I submitted it under is also the name of many other embarrassing things that I've done in the past, like Neopets accounts, RuneScape, good old classic websites. And then I kind of stopped that channel, then made a new one when I was about 12, 13. And that was when I was going to be like, I'm going to be a famous vlogger. But because I was 12, I was literally what I make fun of today. You know, a 12-year-old wannabe who thinks is mature. Because you always go on like Minecraft forums, and there's like loads of 12-year-olds wanting to join servers or Let's Plays, and they'll be like, I'm very mature, I can join your Let's Play. Also, I'm 12, but I'm very, very mature. Basically, the idea is, if you have to say you're mature, then you're not mature. And that's the mantra I've been going by. Maturity is proved through behaviour and not stating that you're mature. Now, it's another question, way back. People are actually asking me questions. What was my reaction when the Pyro update came in 2017, 2018? My reaction was, where the fuck are the competitive changes? It's been like 2 years. Where are they? And then my second reaction was like, lol, these new pyro weapons are cool. They're fun. I might actually play pyro now. And my third reaction was, it's not viable and competitive still. And my fourth reaction was, is this it? Is this what we've been waiting for like 2 years for? Like some community maps and some taunts and some hats and some balances that didn't even balance all the weapons. Call me entitled. Go on. Go ahead. Do it. Where did the name Too Many Moths come from? All I can tell you is that it's based on a Minecraft mod. Too many items. But I'm not going to tell you where the moths come from. Because that is ultra cringy and would kill me. Like, IRL. I am on the red team. That was first blood? Really? No doubt, like, you'll probably work out where the moths come from eventually, but I'm not going to tell you. Swoggy, you are not extremely mature. I don't want to collab. Because, like, when Square came into my Discord yesterday and started confronting me about Frontline and the shit I said about it, and you just go off on one of your autistic conversations. Sorry if I'm insulting you, but it was a bit weird. Probably would have been better if you just ignored him and just let me talk to him. Because he turned out to be really cool in the end. That did not register. Fuck that. Do I have a moth fetish? Oh, you got me. Great. Oh no. You worked it out. You worked out where my name comes from. I like how the spam filter just gets rid of just random messages like swear words. Like Swoggy's just said, I fucked him. That's what I did, except half of it's just not been sent. Because, I don't know, swear words bad, I guess. You know, when I said, like, back in one of my videos, like, you probably haven't seen it because no one's seen that video. It's like one of my hating TFT videos. I was like, my mummy told me not to swear in my videos, so I'm not going to swear as much anymore. That's actually true. My mum was like, maybe you could stop swearing so much in your videos. And I'm just like, okay, mummy. I guess I will stop swearing. Just for you. I'll do it for you, my mummy. Because I love my mummy. Too Many Moths is probably just a bag of moths with a voice box in the general area. I think the moth fetish was closer. What did I major in high school? I don't really know how the American system works. So do you have like one major that you do? In the UK, you basically choose 4 subjects that you want to do, and you just do those 4 subjects only. And so I chose physics, chemistry, music, and computing. And I got a U in my chemistry, I got an E in physics, and I got a B in the other 2. So my finals and A-levels went well. But basically, for every job I've applied to so far, nobody even gives a shit. Gravel poot, yeah. Love it, gravel poot. One day I'm going to get past level 100. I've been on it for like months. But then again, I haven't played TFT for months. Yeah. Gravel Pit again. My favourite. They used to play this in competitive. It's awful, I imagine. It looked awful, and playing it in competitive now is awful. Probably a good thing they removed it. Now we just need to remove everything else. just play Process all the time. Every day, Process. Pyro is the most class and takes the most skill. Let's play regular Pyro. You know, like the good old days we used with the flare gun. And you used to use this thing. Is this thing good yet? Because then they nerfed this at some point, and then everyone switched to this thing, and everyone realized this was suddenly OP. Because back when this was super OP, no one even realized this was great. And then when they killed this, everyone's just like, well, we don't have an OP pyro weapon anymore. Wait, oh yes we do. And then all the pyros just became motor cars and just went running around the map. This thing was also really good, but no one ever uses it for some reason. Like, it's really good in pubs because you don't need a medic. It's trash in competitive, but whatever. There's also like some other weapons, like whatever these things are, but these things, it's completely useless. So like the 3 pyro weapons he has, the extinguisher, power jack, back scratcher, and he doesn't actually have anything else. Yay, I'm a pyro. Poot poot. No, I'm not a heavy. What does pyro say? Yeah, that's how he goes. I'm dead. That's how the scout says. Too many moths. Want to see my fave Najmesh demo? What, like a YouTube video? Or I guess you can post it in my Discord. Join my Discord at discord.gg/too many moths. Do it. I can't do that voice. I'm not queued for competitive. Do I want to be queued for competitive? Is the big question. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, all this good game mode, very balanced games. Is it me being bad? I'm usually at the top of the scoreboard, so I admit I'm awful, but it's not me. I think. Comp and chill. There's no chilling in comp, even though it's in the title. Two-Fault is best map and a good thing. My next video was going to be on Two-Fault, but I don't know, I don't really want to make another negative video. I'll make it in future. Maybe. Hopefully it won't just be like Two-Fault bad. I can actually do something interesting with it. Jumped over that bullshit. Nice. It's a fucking game. There's moments when you're just like, why? Why am I here? Have I ever considered being a Pybro? Are there even any engineers around? Maybe. I forget, like, the Puff and Sting combo doesn't really work that well anymore because the degreaser, the air blast doesn't stop strafing, I think. Is that how they changed it? I don't really understand the new pyro mechanics. Yeah, this is the demo place. That's where they filmed it. In this map. We should play the Demo Man. Except I'm bad at Demo Man. Snipe that guy. Oh, I missed. I need the detonator so I can flare jump up there. That heavy's guarding the fort. Would I rather have a pocket medic or a pocket mercy? In real life or in game? And which game? In real life I'd rather have a pocket mercy, that would be great. Like, she's a hot medic, hot lady, and she can also revive you when you're dead. So I can commit suicide, and then be like, actually I regret this, Wake me up. Save me, Mercy. And then I can get all that angsty teenage shit out the way, and then I can actually start being alive. The TMA Moth stream talking about suicide like it's nothing. Medic is greater than Mercy. I mean, I guess. But the Medic's only hot in game. If I had a real life Medic, I wouldn't want him. I wouldn't want to even look. It would be awful. The Medic with the burly beast in real life. I don't want to think about it. Also, isn't like the Medic a psychopath? And so he'd planting baboon uteruses in me. Kermit Suicide, yeah. It's my favourite Muppets character, Kermit Suicide. I'm really bad at this game. I haven't used the flare gun. Well, I never played Pyro before the Jungle Inferno update. And afterwards, why would you use the flare gun when you can fly? And this is when Teemo comes and is like, no, you actually use the flare gun all the time because it's the best. Actually, Teemo's like, oh, the shotgun's the best, but I don't know. I don't play competitive Pyro. Maybe that's correct. Come on, that hit. I'm gonna get the bullshit weapon, the bullshit no skill weapon. That's the same weapon. Yay! Now we can just jump up here. Nope, we can't, because it's not a rocket launcher. I just heard a medic scream. That was... I turn around and the medic's still there. What happened to him? Oh my god, Pyro's so bad. Let's play the engineer. Now let's play a random class. I'm playing as Demoman. We can meet the demo. What is my favourite class? I don't know. They're all kind of shit. Which one do I have the most hats for? Pyro. Yeah, that's my favourite. Demoman, I don't even have any hats for. I've got a moustache and a tracksuit and the holiday heavy. Heavy's my favourite class. I like heavy. Heavy's fun. Big fat man. That was a great sticky jump. That was a great life in general. I think I need to stop playing this game. Let's see if we can get any more competitive games. And then we'll see. Does anyone know why the soldier in my outro is dead? That's a very, very rude question. You should be giving your condolences to his family, his next of kin. I'll send my condolences to your kangaroo wife. XD, kitty memes. Team Fabulous, rest in peace. This stream's suddenly taken a sad turn. Now we can just remember all the things we've lost over the years. Kitty, my channel. This is gonna get offensive. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, you don't care, you're being so insensitive." Like, okay. Brass Beast is still OP. Was it OP? Was it ever OP? Who ever said the Brass Beast was OP? Like, no one has ever said that. Ever. That's the kind of thing, like, you get killed by it once in a pub and you'd be like, oh, it's so OP, I got killed. That means it's OP. I'm not saying you're bad at the game. I'm just saying that's the kind of thing that people do. You get killed by a mini sentry once. You're like, oh my god, so annoying, so bad. But you forget, like, the time that you literally one-shot a mini sentry, like, every time. I'm gonna turn in this contract. Can I do that? How do I the shotgun? What do I get for it? Do I get anything for it? I get some stars. TF2 has community service? It doesn't. See? Nothing. Oh, we've got trade portal. Jail Minecraft. High tower. Higher tower. I couldn't forget the Cough product. What an actual no, it's locked. It's not password protected. Orange. 24/7 harvest. Bad water. Oh, no crits. That's boring though, isn't it? It's crits add spice to the game. 2-4 with 4 people on it. Final. That's not a map. CP final. CP process. And 100% crits. They all look very, very good. And there's Banana Bay with one person on it. Do rushy servers, wacky maps. I'm not going to play wacky maps. I couldn't live with myself. Oh, the chat's devolved into do it. Don't make me play wacky maps. I'm not going to play of times a trillion. I don't want to do it. Don't like Centris. Or wacky maps. Freak Fortress. I've never played Freak Fortress. And I've never even seen a server for Freak Fortress. Like, I've heard it's a thing. It's got like wacky monsters and bosses in it. It seems like the kind of thing I would have found fun once before I became a bitter old man. Like, I used to play on wacky game modes all the time. I'd be like, Balloon Race, the other one, versus Saxton Hale. Then I was playing versus Saxton Hale, and I was like, this is really, really, really shit. Wise Bowl, is that a real thing? It can't be a real thing. That's not a wacky map. That's just balanced Dust Bowl. Dust Bowl, like, made by actual good map makers. Have I considered having my own server? I can't even get people to watch a Twitch stream or follow me on Twitter. Nobody's ever going to join my server, a TFT server. Try communities. They are hilarious, like extended maps like Hyatt. How? No. I'm not going to do this. Not doing it. I'm just making sure my crouch key is actually bound to the crouch button. PD meme machine. That sounds like a really, really fun waste of my time. Hey, even bigger waste of time than this game is in general. Yay, let's cap the point. There's a sentry out there somewhere. I think it's up there. But I don't want to go outside because I know I'll die. What did I think about TF2 when I first played it? Was it good or bad for you? I remember I was playing like a CP map or something, and we just capped a point, and everyone moved on. But I saw this really tiny sentry, and I was like, "What? Sentries can be that small? I've never seen one of those before." I was like, "Why is it so small? And why is it not shooting me?" And then I realised sentries can be on your same team, and also this robot hand exists, which builds mini sentries. So yeah, that's one of my first experiences of TF2 that I can remember. Should you go to bed, or should you continue watching the stream? Go to bed. Don't waste your life watching streams. Have I ever thought about playing with other YouTubers like Jack or Mark Mollusk? Mark Mollusk. Muzalk? I'm not going to play with Muzalk. He's got like 4.9 million subscribers playing Fortnite. But, you know, he might take a moment out of his busy schedule to play with a dead YouTuber who plays a game that he doesn't like. As far as other YouTubers go, I don't have a great relationship with any other YouTubers. And even if I did, you know, I didn't make many friends anyway. Like, I went to I-40, 60, 59, or whatever it was, 58, I-64, I-61, that was it. I went to I-61, and I was just like the biggest third wheel, or I was like the 10th wheel, because like I didn't know anyone there. Right, I knew who the people were, I just didn't really get along with any of them because I'm really antisocial and I don't know how to speak to people. So I don't think I don't really have anyone to play with, is what I'm trying to say. When you're not posting videos, what do you do in your normal time? This, basically. Waste my life playing video games and watching YouTube videos. And I also have a job, which I do sometimes, which I have tomorrow, which I should be in bed for, because I need to be up in like 8 hours, 7 hours. But you know, let's just stay up playing video games all the time. I'm not going to diss my job in case my manager finds out about my YouTube and he finds this stream. He's like, oh, you said your job was really shit. And I was like, no, that wasn't me. That was my brother. I don't think I ever said that. No, this isn't this. I wouldn't waste my life playing video games like this. Why do you run to the middle of the room to respawn or something instead of just going to a resupply cabinet? I don't run to the middle of the room. I'll show you what I do. No, please tell me to continue, even though I have exams in 9 days and a project that I can't even do because the teacher due tomorrow, please. No, okay, play. Watch the stream if you're enjoying it. No one else is enjoying it. Apparently everyone else has gone to bed. But, you know, look, you teleport around the room. If you, like, blow yourself up, you can just teleport, heal yourself. And I guess in this, it'll be quicker to go to the resupply cabinet. But, you know, it's just force of habit with me. Because usually it's quicker. In this case, it's probably not quicker. You heard I can play Minecraft music on the piano. Yeah, that's true. we were going to find a place for lunch at I-64, I-61. What was it? I can't remember the name of it. I-61. We're going to go find some lunch, and somewhere along the way we found a piano, and I didn't get any lunch because I didn't want Subway, but I also didn't want to like leave the group because then I'd just be alone. And so I just sat on the piano and started playing Minecraft music, and everyone's just like, why are you playing Minecraft music, you fucking 12-year-old? And I was like, yo, you just jealous. Can you play with me? Unfortunately you can't. Can I play some Minecraft music? I don't know if you can hear it, but I can play maybe a bit. Maybe I should check if my parents are in bed. No, we're good. Can you hear that? that's not how it goes. There we go, Minecraft music. I can play the piano. And a good pianist. Please do more bot documentaries one day. One day. One day. Oh, it's Gravel Pit again. Why would anyone vote for anything else? Let's do a couple more games. Do Mice on Venus. Which one is that? Is that I can play Mice on Venus. I am good pianist player. What is this? No, that's Rick and Morty collection. Here it is. Yeah, because I just keep a fucking Minecraft sheet music book around. Because that's the thing I do. Why do I have a Minecraft sheet music book? Because I'm fucking 12 years old. That's why. Don't question it. Can you even hear this? Let's get some reverb. That's not the right chord, is it? It's very beautiful. That's not right. Yeah. Fuck that. Let's play some Team Fortress 2 instead. Because no one wants to hear Minecraft music. We can do a Minecraft stream. That'd be really fun. Even though Minecraft's really boring and a waste of life. That's a century in there. Did you all like my Minecraft music? I think it was really good. To quote Rodin from Bayonetta, beautiful. Was I doing double notes? It doesn't really sound right. Maybe, it's probably a lot faster than it should have been. But it wasn't the exact notation, because I wasn't actually using a Minecraft sheet music book. I was using like some fan made version. I do have a Minecraft sheet music book with the official notation, but I prefer the fan version, and I couldn't be bothered to get out the Minecraft sheet music book because I don't know where it is. It's in my bookcase somewhere. Do a Minecraft piano music stream. I could, if you wanted to, but it would just be me playing half of the songs, because I learn half a song and then get bored. I learn the good part and then don't learn the rest. So why would I learn the rest? Can someone make a Minecraft a mod where Too Many Mods plays all the music from Minecraft slightly off key? Yeah. Don't blame me, blame my electric piano, or blame the encoding or something. It shouldn't have been off key. Unless you mean all my wrong notes, then it may very well have been off key. Just hearing Spy screams, like he's gone invisible, but you know you hit him because you just hear "on baguette." That's how French people speak. Morty, I think Dust Bowl is coming soon. Maybe you should recheck map rotation, Gravel Poo. Like, you know that the map rotation just doesn't mean anything anymore. Do I play anything other than TF2? If so, what? I don't play any other online games except Dota. I'm not even that good at Dota. I don't really play anything seriously. But I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 recently. I've just been grinding my way through the campaign of that because it's a good campaign. It could be a much better campaign, but I like it. Like, the thing is with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is that everything's really easy. It's like build a roller coaster with like 4 excitement, and you just do that. You build like a kiddie roller coaster, and they're just like, yep, great. And then it's like repay your loan. And you look at your loan, and it's like £20,000 or dollars. I use pounds, but so you spend like 10 years on that one thing alone, and yeah, then when that's done, then you don't really have anything else to do because like you've already done everything else because you do everything else in like 10 seconds. You should get someone to make PL Hightower. You mean like not Payload Race Hightower? That would be really bad. maybe you should do it. You should do it. It's not hard to make. Now I'm gonna die. It's not that hard to make maps. 3 many moths. Do you know any foreign languages? Je m'appelle un baguette. I am the Frenchman. Yeah, I can speak French. I don't. If a favourite YouTuber offered you to play with them, would you accept or no? Yeah? But I don't know who that would be. Probably... You know, I would, back in the day, I would have said Nerdcubed hands down and been like, oh my god, Nerdcubed. I would love to play with Nerdcubed. These days, he's not really that funny. Like... I hate to be like, oh, I miss the old Nerdcubed, but he actually was funnier back in 2012. And these days, he's just a bit... He can be really, really funny. But I don't know, he's just kind of a bit downhill a bit. Like, he did... For a bit, he just did no edited content. Like... I don't know how to speak because like I hate to be like, oh, he doesn't do what makes him famous because I don't do what made me popular. I don't want to say famous, but for a long time I was like, he should just go back to making edited stuff, and then he did. I was really happy, but even then it's not as good, I don't think. So maybe I'm just nostalgic. I don't know, I rewatched his Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Let's Play recently, and that had some really funny moments in it, and it's not just like nostalgia, so I don't know. Basically, if you didn't realise, I've been having a bit of a Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 comfort, what's the word? Indulgence. What do I think TF2 should change? This is major healing. I don't know how. I don't know what I'd think about like Soldier 76 style healing, where like the soldier could just place down a healing node, but healing is a huge problem, I think. I guess the heavy does have the sandwich, but then no one plays heavy either. So I don't. Oh no, those are creds. And that was my entire enemy team. That was my entire team that just got 8 by a random, not a random crit, a pill from the crit bomb launcher, you know. The crit bomb launcher. What's the worst way we could butcher Too Many Moth's name? 5 populated butterflies, perhaps. An oversaturated area of butterflies. No. You're about to leave. Do I want a strange Sydney sleeper? Do you have any way of giving it to me? I do have a scrap link. a scrap tip thing somewhere. If you go on my Twitch, if you really want to give me a strange Sydney sleeper, And then you can go on my Twitch page and there should be like a link to my scrap.tf there. But otherwise, I'm not really that bothered. You could probably make better use of it than I could. Note to self, stop running into the enemy team alone. Did I watch the Winglet's video or his videos? The Winglet has made some amazing videos. My favourite is the Australian Bloody Miracle one. The scout and the demo just running away from snipers. That was a really good video. That was a really clever and well planned out and animated video. It's like one of my favourite videos on YouTube. I haven't watched his Overwatch video that he made recently because, like the big hypocrite I am, I'm like, oh, people should be allowed to talk about Overwatch versus TF2, and then I was like, I didn't watch because it was Overwatch versus TF2. But I don't know about the Winglet. Like, he certainly deserves a lot of the praise he gets, but a lot of the members of the TF2 community get idolized a weird amount. And I don't want to sound like I'm being jealous, and I probably am just being jealous. But you know, there are loads of great animators out there, but the Winglet, whenever the Winglet does something, everyone's just like, oh my god, the Winglet did something, and the Winglet made a video. And it's the same on like the TFT Reddit. Whenever like Medley20 posts a piece of art on the TFT subreddit, they're just like circle jerking over it and being like, oh my god, so amazing. Whenever anyone else does some art that isn't Medley20, and it's just, everyone's just like, yeah, that's cool, get a few upvotes. But like, I don't know if I'll get like mega exposed for this and everyone's gonna hate me, but like Medley20 is just like the nerdy gamer's wet dream, right? And it might maybe sexist, but it's true. Because like she plays video games. It's a girl to start off with. It's a girl that plays video games. And TF2 specifically. So TF2 players, oh my god. And she's really talented. She's a really talented artist. So they've got that to fangirl over as well. And she's essentially married to Bob Splosion, the richest guy in TF2. So that's just typical. That's like the massive stereotype that TF2 players love hats. So like, you just marry a person with hats and then everyone in the TF2 player community loves you. But I don't want anyone to think that, you know, oh my god, too many mods, hoax Medley20, it's the new drama after he made a video on RT Game and Soundsmith. Shit. I just it's just something I've noticed. What's my opinion on Schmeckschuls? I was about to say I'm a Schmeckschul, but then I realised it's probably got some meaning, like on Urban Dictionary. It's like a person who likes to put his own willy up his bottom every single day. And I'm not going to say that's not me, but I don't know if I identify with the word Schmeckschul. What medigun is my main type? I guess just the regular stock medigun. Wicked Nasty, 559 Ubers. Yeah, I'm a medic main. Do you CP Orange X-1? No. Sorry. Because I don't want to play CP Orange. Or any other wacky maps. Oh my god, we've got 69 viewers. That's incredible. I need to go outside. In real life and in-game. But it's raining outside in real life. And in-game it's nice and sunny. So let's go do an amazing rocket jump. How to rocket jump for 2... No, the fucking engineer got in the way. I hate you. That would have been amazing. That would have been like... I was like, this isn't going to work. And then it actually started working. I was like, oh my god, I'm actually going to look good on stream. and then the engineer just ruined it. Let's not do that again, because it's not going to work, because the sentry's going to be there. Have I heard about Motherland Slovenia? Is that like the country, or is that like a band or something? Random crits, fair and balanced. Because yeah, I guess if there's a country called Slovenia, I've heard of it. If it's anything else, then no. Can I feel the Schadenfreude? Maybe. Maybe I can. Die, sentry. No. Ah! He wasn't as pro as I was about to say he was. I was going to be like, oh, he saved it with his thing, his Wrangler. He's actually been a smart gamer. I can hear contract sounds, but I don't know which contract I'm doing. I don't have one active. So I'm not sure what's happening. Yeah, TFT's well-programmed game, maybe? Unless this is like intended and you don't have to activate contracts anymore. It just does it without having to like make any selections. Is there anyone here to crits? Oh, this is gonna be hot. Come on, please! Now! Do it! Medic, please! Medic! Medic! Nah. That would have been fat. That would have been fat. People think random crits are unbalanced. What is your opinion? I have swayed many ways. Like when I first started playing the game, I didn't even notice them. I didn't even realise they were a thing until someone pointed them out. I was like, I never noticed one of those. And then I guess I started noticing them afterwards. And it didn't offend me, or I was just like, yeah, that's just part of the game. And then I had a period of not liking them. It was like, all TF2 servers should be no crits, no damage spread, no bullet spread. I need to only play on servers with these enabled, disabled, whatever it is. And then I looked in the server browser and I couldn't find any where they were disabled. So that didn't work out very well. I just went back to Valve servers. And then I kind of started liking them. I was like, it's a necessary evil to stop like pub stompers being too great at the game, and to stop them getting like trillion kill streaks. Now I'm just like, yeah, it shouldn't really be in the game, should it? It's just another, it's just another design flaw. Like, the crits themselves, the fact that crits could be required is the design flaw. I guess the skill ceiling's too high. Is that a complaint? Is that a legit complaint that someone could make? Oh, this game requires too much skill. I don't know. I guess, like in the case of the sniper, you could be like, this class has too high of a skill ceiling. Like, you can literally shut down everyone with your one-shot kills if you're good enough at the game. But I don't think anyone seriously wants to get rid of the sniper. Fortnite sucks. You're probably right. It's a bandwagon game, and it seems to have overtaken the original bandwagon beginner starter thing. You know the word. Trendsetter, that's the word. Let's do it. We can do... one day I'll learn how to rocket jump. Where is the red team? Oh, there's the heavy. It's out, motherfucker sniper. Hack your mother. 3 spies. Please kick the hacker. Is there a hacker? There was supposed to be a hacker in that other game I was playing, but apparently there wasn't. I don't know where I'm going. Let's go spawn camp them. Nice. Is that the hacker? Oh no, he's still got a medic here. Still got a medic. I thought the medic died. Sorry, medic, that could have gone better. Oh, that was a face stab and a half. I love it when like the spy's in your peripheral vision. But yeah, it still can do things. Yeah, I think this guy might be doing a little hack. Market gardener, we can do it. No, there's never anybody there. When Muse Elk does it, there's always someone there. But that's because he only shows the clips where it works, you stupid TF2 player. People think the Heavy is a bad tank now, but his weapons are at least decent and most people like to use stock for most classes of skins. Do you like skins or do I not like skins? Do you think I like skins? I made a video saying, are skins bad? Brackets, yes. They're actually parentheses, but whatever. The Heavy isn't a great tank. Like I said, with the whole sniper thing, with the massive skill ceiling, it kind of completely cancels him just a tiny bit. That scout pushed me off the edge with his gun. But yeah, I don't think the Heavy really works that well in this kind of game. What is this dude doing down here? Yeah, get wrecked, kid. I just got a market garden on stream, which means children are going to worship me now. Isn't that how the Muse Elk effect works? Or Star, or Nate Fox, or Lazy Purple? I stopped trying then. That could have worked, but yeah, I didn't have the confidence. Oh, it's going to be fat. It's fat. It's not fat. I messed it up. What class do you think should be removed or rebalanced, or should they add a new class? Probably the spy, I guess. Just because it's the least impactful and doesn't really have his own set job. Like, his job is Sniper's job when the sightlines aren't great. But even then, Sniper could probably do his job better. And it just makes like, it really like cuts out a huge fan base, but it also get rid of all the weebs, right? XD. Have I tried Fortnite before? I haven't. I've got it. I downloaded it, but then I never played it because I was gonna make a video on it. Because back like a month ago, there was like an article saying like, don't let your children play Fortnite, it's people can groom you on it over voice chat, and I was gonna be like yeah, don't let your children play 18+ rated games, but then I looked at it, it's rated teen, so I guess they have a point. And so that video was cancelled. And I probably should have checked the age rating before I even downloaded the game. And I don't have any interest in playing Fortnite because it's just like, it's what Paladins was to Overwatch. That it's the Paladins of Battle Royale games. Like, you've got the trendsetter Overwatch, and then you've got the copy, like the bandwagon game Paladins. You've got the trendsetter Battlegrounds, and then you've got the oh, what's it called? I've forgotten the word already. The bandwagon game Fortnite. But apparently people like Fortnite. So I don't know. If you had to make a list on how much you like the soldier secondaries, how would you list them? I'll do that in a bit. Got to disagree with you there. Sniper can only do his job well when he's got a team to protect him. Yeah, but that depends on the skill of the sniper, right? Yeah, right? Theoretically, a sniper could take on an entire team. In reality, maybe not. And I don't want to be like, oh, the sniper's OP. Because I don't want them removed or changed. But in theory, maybe. Just maybe. That sentry needs to die, but I'm killing my own medic with my rockets. Also, this medic has the Kritzkrieg, which is a very bad gun to use in this case. This was not the place to use the Kritzkrieg. This is the place to use the Medigun. Thank you, medic. Unfortunately, I'm a soldier and I cannot out-heal an engineer. I need a direct hit. Are you a fan of sandbox games like Scrap Mechanic? I'm a fan of sandbox games. I don't play them much because I don't know any good ones. Like, oh, you found a competitive game? What? Oh wow. But yeah, I used to play Minecraft all the time, and I like roller coaster building games and all the tycoon games like Zoo Tycoon, Hospital, Theme Hospital, management games. Great. I never heard of Scrap Mechanic. Maybe it could be good. Maybe. Oh my god, it's bad water. Let's not play Scout. But like I said earlier, I always feel like I'm wasting my life doing with sandbox games. And you could argue if you're having fun, then you're not wasting your life. But I usually do it for like 10 hours straight, and then that is wasting life. You donated to Sydney Sleeper, will it appear on stream? Unfortunately, I don't have it set up for scrap tips yet, because this was a bit of an impromptu stream. But maybe if I ever do another one, then I'll set it up. Maybe I won't. Maybe. I don't know. Do you like streams? Should I do more? What do you want to see? Map making? I can make maps. I was thinking of doing mapping streams. I mean, I'm not a very good map maker, but I thought it might be fun to just mess around for a bit. You know? Or TF2. I get you don't really want to see anything else that isn't TF2 or... No, I'm not going to stream Dota or anything, because I'm bad at Dota and no one wants to see it. You know. What do I think of the Huntsman? It's a fun weapon. I don't hate it. Has it even changed since, like, ages ago? And everyone's just like, oh, Locksman, so European bullshit. Or is it still exactly the same? I don't know. I haven't used it for, like, years. But let's rate some of these things. Like, number 1, the best of the best, the best. the best. And joint place number 1, I guess. It's useful, but people like using it, but I don't think it's in my style of playing. I don't think just walking forward, being really, really slow. I don't really like that. And then like this thing, it's probably 2nd place. Then these are kind of similar. This is great if you're doing really well in this thing. Do you like my explanations for this? This is great if you're doing really well. Yeah, most of these are great if you're doing really well, but this just kind of capitalizes off the fact that the enemy team is really bad, and you can just spawn camp them and crits and stuff. Then you can rotate it with some other soldier with the Conqueror, or Conqueror, whatever it's called. And this thing used to be really bad, but I quite like it now because it negates crits when you're on, when it's activated, so you can just like get rid of someone's Kritzkrieg or something. Has the game started? No. and it gives you a bit of extra health, and it gives you pushing bonus against sentries or something. And then there's probably this thing, to be honest. Or this? Is this good yet? I don't know. Someone said it was... Oh yeah, it's good because you know how to preload it now, don't you? Now it's quite good. Someone's donated £2. Thank you, Nile Pro. I'm sure the thing will come up soon. But this is good now, I think. And for a bit, they were saying it was better than the shotgun. I think they're saying the shotgun's better now. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. If not, if they haven't changed it, then it probably should go above the banners. I just forgot it existed. There it goes. You know, my little animation that I made. It's really good. I'm really, really talented. Then this thing, the reserve shooter, is cancer, but it still is effective as a shotgun. And then this thing, it stops you taking full damage. That's all it does. And then these are just joint bottom place. Because they're both dire, awful meme weapons, really bad meme weapons. Like, you hold this, like, the projectiles are as fast as rockets. Like, usually, you use the shotgun for a bit of extra, like, damage. So, like, you shoot someone, then when you run out of rockets, you can just do that, just kill them off quickly. This is a direct downgrade to that. In, like, literally every single sense. I'm joking. So, like, people say it's, like, good for long range, but I just use my rocket launcher. It does the same thing, and it also does splash damage. And also, like, people are like, oh, you can use it in chokes. Yeah, this also does splash damage in chokes. And it does more damage. And it's probably better for crowd control in general, because it knocks people back. So I don't really get people's like for the Bison. I think it's... I know people it's abandoned, but I'm just going to stay here anyway. Because back in the day, there was a meme about, it's like, oh, the soldier's such a crutch class to play. Like, all his weapons are crutches. Like, all this shit, the crutches. Especially this thing. It's a crutch. And so they're like, what weapon isn't a crutch? The Righteous Bison. That's the only crutch weapon. The only weapon that's not a crutch for soldier. And so they started this thing called the Bison Master Race. As a joke, because like it's bad. Everyone knows it's bad. But they're just like, yeah, it's the best soldier weapon because it's not a crutch. We use this because we don't need it because we're too good. We don't need crutches. And then people started taking it seriously, I think. And now people are just like, oh, the Bison's really good. Bison Master Race. And they forget that like it started as like a joke because of how bad the Bison was. And even with how bad it is, Valve nerfed it. They nerfed it in like Meet Your Match or whatever it was. Was it Gunmetal? I don't remember. But they nerfed it. It's like, did they take the Bison Master Race thing seriously? It's awful. It's the worst weapon in the game. One of the worst weapons in the game, arguably. But Valve nerfed it. Why? I don't know. To make it more consistent, I guess. But it's just, it was even worse than the rocket launcher. Like, it's worse than the rocket launcher now. So there's no reason to ever use it. But then, the projectiles were just so slow. And they didn't even do that much damage. So there's literally, it was pointless. But now they seem to have realised. I don't know if they actually realised that it wasn't OP before. Or if they did it just because of the amount of pressure they had. Because everyone's just like, unnerve the Bison. I don't know if they ever realised. Anyway, that was my Bison rant. What have people been saying? You should rename your panic attack to Shout of Shotgun Cummies. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, but you played Fortnite and I liked it. What's my punishment, Master? Your punishment is playing Fortnite, I guess. Open the alert. What alert do I have? Oh my god. I actually hate this game. I'm not even going to comment. So So long waited for competitive match. I'm not gonna wait for another one, probably. Queue up. Open the fucking alert. I've seen people say the equalizer is bad, but it's a good backup weapon if you have a banner on, since the rocket launcher can easily kill you in close range. You mean this thing? I mean, it's a bit useless compared to this, right? I mean, this is like a glass cannon, and this is... It's like, I could do a bit of extra damage to someone if I'm injured and on low health. And this is like guaranteed to get away. Great. And like the downside isn't bad. The downside doesn't matter because you're on low health when you use it anyway. And so I don't really understand. I probably would like to see some. You know, I don't want to see the escape plan nerfed to shit because I like it. But I kind of want to see other soldier weapons being used ever. Like, this is just undoubtedly the best weapon here because it keeps you alive, and staying alive just makes something better. If it keeps you alive, it's like instantly the best thing. Like, the Medic's Ubersaw keeps you alive. Vitasol doesn't keep you alive. It maybe keeps you alive in a couple of hours or a couple minutes. So the Ubersaw's still better. I'm not gonna unbox. What are people saying? I wish Pyro got so nerfed. W plus M1 calls you to .exe crash out to TFT. No one cares about Pyros anymore. Pyro, being angry about Pyros is something like I do when I first started playing. Like, Pyros really pissed me off when I first started playing the game. Like, they made me so angry for whatever reason, because I could just imagine the person behind the Pyro just holding W and just holding the button. Like, I imagined the Pyro's face is like that expressionless gaze of just no pupils or no direct eye contact. I imagine that's just like how Pyro players were. Like, just zoned out completely, not even thinking. And that's why Pyros made me really angry. You've seen people say the equalizer is bad. I think I've already read that one. The most OP weapon for main dues for Pyro is actually the Scorch Shot. Is the Scorch Shot OP? That's not the Scorch Shot. It's the Soldier. But does anyone ever use the Scorch Shot? Isn't that just like a pub weapon? Or like, I guess, yeah, I guess it shuts down snipers, but didn't they like give like an afterburn something for the sniper with the danger shield? Immune to the effects of afterburn, yeah. So is it really OP? It just sets a couple of people on fire, and afterburn isn't really a great mechanic in this game. It's just noticeable when you die in front of a health pack. It's just annoying, basically. You wish Pyro got so... Yeah, I've read that one. Press F4. Oh, yeah. Great, we can play a competitive game on my own. The Scorch Shot is pretty much a crutch for Pyros. You can't aim flares. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't crit, does it? Or does it? I hope not. Mini crits, of course. And that's not really that bad, is it? It's like 125% or 150, is it? I don't know. It doesn't actually explain where what a mini crit is in anywhere. Here, good game, good design. Type unbind all for my free hats, okay. Sick jumps, thanks. It's a jump map. You can do a sync jump. Look, I'm doing a sync. Sync jump. I'm Muzok. You don't think anyone's going to join? I know no one's going to join, I'm just jumping around. doing nothing. I should go to bed. I probably will at some point. And I'm not going to wait 69 seconds for to like show us your inventory. You want to see my god tier high value inventory, do you? I should make a map that gets smaller and smaller as the round is being played. What, you mean like a payload map that gets smaller as it goes along, or like the actual map shrinks? Because one sounds possible and the other one sounds impossible. Very impossible. I was like, some good map could probably do it. But you'd need like some moving platforms, and moving platforms never work in the Source engine. As that's one of my biggest disappointments about this game, is that moving platforms just don't work. Like Balloon Race, they're just so laggy. Like you headshot someone and it's just like, stop selecting Pyro with the random and demo. Scout. Yeah, Balloon Races are so laggy, it's just unplayable for me. Like, he headshot a sniper and it doesn't register because the sniper's not there anymore because it's laggy as shit. You want to see my inventory then? My amazing inventory. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these war paints and this fat t-shirt and the Father Christmas shit. And it's just the most expensive thing I own. Also, what's this? A medal, I guess. I guess I unboxed some things sometime. Or did I win them? I don't know. This looks cool. I should equip that on my scoot. Like, I forgot I had it. Yay. Is it just me? Or does this look weirdly low quality compared to like the older stuff? Like this. This isn't even older stuff. It's like this, I mean. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's wear my bronze medal on the class I'm not actually playing. Let's wear my bronze medal on this. Yay, bronze medal. Now everyone can look at me and be like, oh my god, you're so professional. You stacked open and didn't even win it. What's my favourite medic cosmetic? I don't have literally any medic cosmetics. I've got, yeah, this is this is probably my favourite, to be honest. Check the last page with the new on it. What? Oh, this. It's just these things I got. No one's gifted me like any unusuals or anything. Look at all my steering wheels I've got. Why do I have those? I'm dead. I need to auto scrap all this crap. Look at 5 Razorbacks. The drop system in this game is beyond shite. Like, there should be a higher chance to get weapons you don't have. But currently you have to pay for them. From, like, outside sources, which isn't great. As far as games go, it's not really great game design. To play your game, you need to not be in the game. What? I'm currently playing Sniper Heavy, apparently. Like a huge wall that crushes the map until it crushes everyone, and the idea is that a payload race, and each team, as they move their payload, the other team side of the map gets crushed. That sounds really unfun. I know it's not what you mean, but I'm just reminded of the Egypt map. It's like where you when you cap a point. And it's like when you cap a point, like, and the blue team. The blue team spawn just becomes a death trap and slowly crushes you. Like, why is that even a thing? It punishes you for your team doing well. It's like it's just a gimmick. Someone's just like, oh, this would be fun. They never really thought about how fun it would actually be. It's like they just like the sound of it. You're sorry, but you're really tired. Good night, Mr. Nicknames. My nickname's Shadow. Oh, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Shadow the Hedgehog. Scorch Shot is good because it has knockback and it can hit twice, dealing mini crits if they steal, so you don't have to waste another shot. Did you like me playing the game there? We're not even looking at the screen. Ah, is this the real Desmond the Bear? Possibly. I used to know him. Used to be somebody that I used to know when I was in Team Other Scientists Discord server that is now shut down for like all the TFT YouTubers, but then I left it because I was like, I hate all TFT YouTubers. I hate everyone. That's fun. It was complete cancer. What is my sniper cosmetics? I don't know. What is my sniper cosmetic? Whatever this is, you can read that. And if you can't, can you clip it? Is that a thing you can do in YouTube? I know the stream VOD gets uploaded automatically, and that's really annoying. Because like, you want to like stream every day, right? But you only upload twice a week, so you go on your channel, and it's just fucking stream VODs, and no one can find anything. I hate that, because I don't know, I would keep my streams public if you didn't just fuck up my channel. And maybe there's a way you can automatically put them on another channel, but I don't know how to do that. I mentioned earlier that I like to do mapping. What's my favourite part about it? I mean, I guess the mapping part. I don't know what parts of mapping are there. I guess just designing a world to play in. Just having something that's your own, designing something. I like designing stuff. I've always been more artsy than mathematicky or Englishy, as you can maybe tell. But yeah, I don't get the wrong impression. I don't play. I don't map much. I used to do it quite a lot, like back in the summer last year. But since then, I haven't really done it that often, because I was just like, there are better things I could be doing with my time. Like, I could be drawing, and I could actually get a job if I'm good at drawing. I'm not going to get a job if I'm good at making TFT maps. Or I could like be programming in Unity or something. Or, I don't know. Animating. I just do loads of different shit, and then I don't become good at anything. And so like, I can draw, I can program, I can do map design. I'm not good at any of those things, because I haven't been bothered to actually get good at any of them, because I just get bored of things. What do I think about the pain train? I don't understand the pain train. Like, it gives you double cap time, but it says 10% damage vulnerability on wearer. I'm assuming that is all the time and not whilst active, but I've never bothered to actually check. And if it is all the time, then I don't want to use it, because scouts are just going to fuck me. Otherwise, it would be really good. And if it was only when it was active, that would be OP, I guess. Because you could just be a demo man and cap points at double speed. Or like a soldier, with 2 soldiers running the pain train. And 6s, except you'd only ever have 1 soldier running the pain train, because 1 soldier's got to use the escape plan to get to mid. I have a sandwich equipped, yeah. I forget about that. To pre-spin a minigun, use M2. I didn't actually know how to do that. Demoman gets a swordfish as a weapon. They should do that for like, not a different weapon, but just like a holy mackerel. Like theme, like on here, select style. So it is a swordfish. the bullet damages all the time. That's fair enough. Like, it's a problem because when it's when it's none of the time, I guess it'd be OP. But when it's all the time, I don't feel confident using it. But then again, how much is 10%? Like 1 if someone does damage to you. If they do like 40 damage shot, then I guess that's 4 damage. So maybe it is good. I live in the UK and it's like 12. No, it's almost 11. Like 20 to 11. So it's not that bad. It's still bad considering I was meant to be in bed 3 hours ago. But there's no hope of me ever getting to sleep, so why even try, right? I mean, there's a point where I'm just like, is it even worth going to bed at all? Would I be more tired if I didn't sleep for an hour? Or like 30 minutes? Or if I just, stayed awake for another 7 hours while I work? I think the answer is usually you'd do better with the sleep. Because like halfway through a work shift, you're just going to be like, you're going to collapse at some point. But I don't know. At my work, we get like fried breakfast for like £1, so that's usually motivation enough to keep going. And after I've refueled on baked beans and fried bread, then I heard that medic scream. Then I'm usually okay. Pre-spinning the minigun gives better accuracy. Yeah, but I don't want to like walk around and be super slow all the time. So I still play heavy in the old-fashioned way, where I just jump around corners. What's my profile name? If you want to give me stuff, I've got a scrap tip link. You can donate TF2 items if you go on my Twitch channel at twitch.com/too-many-moths. Then you can give me stuff. There's a link beneath the video. I haven't linked. I didn't bother to get the link and put it in the description here, so sorry about that. I probably should have, but I couldn't be bothered to set up the scrap tip jingle alert. So I thought it'd probably be better to just not bait people into giving me stuff if they couldn't get it on stream. Jump around corners but pre-spin, but you have to be... But that kind of defeats the purpose of jumping around corners, so... Because, like... Back in the old day, you'd play heavy like this. You'd be like, yeah, it's super bullshit. These days... You'd maybe want to do it more like this, pre-spin, and just walk around, because it'd take that long to, get maximum accuracy and damage anyway. The pyro taunt where his heaviest head on a plate bothers me a little because I can see every toxic pyroman using it after every kill on a heavy because they won the war. That taunt is weirdly morbid for TF2's art style. Like, most of the deaths are, like, wacky. Like, you headshot a pyro, and then, like he does a backflip. And then there's, like, Pyro's heavy's head just on a silver platter. That's like something out of a Stephen King novel. It just felt weird to me. And it doesn't really bother me that much, but I wouldn't have put it in the game. Yeah, I'm a heavy. I know how to play this game. Spam random crits. Get no kills for it. Yeah, I'm a good gamer. I'm holding down mouse 1 and winning the game. Is fun. Is random crit fair? Who knows? I've decided it's not fair. Moth, I have a question. Do you say the flu or a flu B? Use my English teacher told it's a flu. What do you mean? You mean like the common cold? Not common cold, influenza virus. I don't know what a flu B is. So, I'm guessing it's just the flu. Like, if you've got, like, the virus, if you're ill, then you've got the flu. Is this still competitive? It's not competitive. Because it's Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain isn't even in competitive. Which is good. Why would Thunder Mountain be in competitive? I don't know. Ask Valve. They keep putting payload maps in the rotation. In fact, they haven't even changed the rotation for, like, ages. So no. Next, sooner or later, we're going to find manpower maps in the rotation. Like, I'm willing to bet on that. And then they'll forget to enable the manpower mode, and so it will just be like CTF Thunder Mountain, and no one will be able to get to the get anywhere, because it would just be no one will be able to do any manpower shit, because Valve just doesn't know how to make games. Remember when people used to think Valve was a good company? When people used to praise Valve? Those are good times. When we were so ignorant. Good times. Have you seen the Boston Border Tournament entry thing? I haven't. I don't watch many TFT related stuff. Did you know that the short circuits orbs don't give kill credit? Really? It's almost like they were just a random addition to the big ball of shit that TF2's design has become. Yeah, burp. Did you ever notice that sometimes they're killing a scout a double flower? It references Meet the Medic. Yeah. I did notice that. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's neat. Dove. What is going on here? Turbine is actually pretty fun in 6v6 formats. I'm just going to say let's agree to disagree. Actually, I'm going to say you're retarded, you're stupid, you have opinions that aren't the same as mine. Fuck you. Moth, play wacky maps. How about I don't play wacky maps? How about I just do the same thing over and over again? Just do nothing. Why is there a taunt for the heavy? Not a taunt. Why is there an achievement for the heavy that makes that's like shoot for like 5 minutes without unrevving? Because heavies just stand at the supply cabinet and don't do anything. It doesn't encourage like good gameplay. If the supply cabinet wasn't there, then it would be good. It actually, I'm not saying get rid of the supply cabinet, but the achievement isn't a good one. But if the supply cabinet wasn't there, it would be good. Because it would be like a reward of skill. But currently, it just makes heavies stand in spawn and doing nothing. Valve, get rid of that achievement. It doesn't matter that people already have it, just get rid of it. It's pretty cool. It's like the ice skating one for Pyro, but he can do tricks. Ooh. Pyro's got an ice skating one? How would I donate scrap to you or an item or something? Go on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv, not twitch.com, Twitch TV, twitch.tv/too-many-moths, and then there's a link beneath the player. You're like, donate TF2 items or something. That should work, I think. Did I know the best anti-pyro weapon is the dragon weapon from the pyro update? Yeah. Because of the scaling damage or something. I don't know. But you can hit a pyro and do 100 damage or even though pyro's got resistance to burn. Maybe. Fuck you, medic. And fuck you, soldier. I guess I had crits or something. Maybe. Does heavy's ammo even last for 5 minutes? Yeah, you'd have to like be standing next to a dispenser. I think there is an achievement to be like fuel a heavy for like 5 minutes with your dispenser. So I guess they would go together. But I'm pretty certain, like 100% more heavies, like 10 trillion more people have the heavy achievement than the engineer achievement. Other than that, yeah, I guess you would just have to be slowly walking up over people's ammo boxes like this. I should have eaten my sandwich. You're in my server, you're the scout for Gibbous. On my team, well, this one, Drastics, is... Welcome to the server. How do I respond to people that say I'm a worse Peter Scraps? I've only ever seen one person mention Peter Scraps in my comment section. And that was like, hello depressed Peter Scraps. So I thought it was like funny because like he was mentioning that I'm British or something. As far as being a worse Peter Scraps hasn't even uploaded for like months. So who even cares? Hello Duff Swing. You're following me on Twitch. Why are you doing that? I'm not on Twitch. Heavy should have a backpack dispenser that gave him 1 minigun ammo per second. Maybe that could work. Maybe. It wouldn't, because the sandwich is too good, or the banana, whatever people use now. What do people use? Did we decide what's better? The banana or the sandwich? Because I'm still in the sandwich camp. But lots of people like the banana. Maybe I should use the banana. But I'm not even eating the sandwich, so... I don't even... that would make a difference. I hate how the jiggle bones work in this game. Like, that banana peel is swinging the wrong way. I mean physically, not mentally. XD homosexual jokes. Because, like, I'm walking forward, the point should be pointing towards me. I know, I did physics A-level. I got an E in physics A-level. No, I can't move. I was lagging or something. But I know how physics works, mostly. Most, a bit. Banana. Eat a banana. Nom 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 nom. My god, the stock HUD is so bad. Nom 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 nom. I am banana. Oh, nom 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 nom. I am heavy, eat banana. Heavy should be able to eat a big stinky poo to do Impulse 101 and get 10 secs of Uber. Funny. XD. But you've got a Sonic profile picture, so I'll let it slip. Oh no, it's the stock. The stock Streamlabs zombie animation. It makes me cringe. Makes me cronge. I don't like it. Stop following. I don't like that animation. I would have got rid of it, but I didn't realise it would still come up with the Twitch follows. I think it's the Twitch follows. I'm pretty sure there's no way to follow on YouTube. That's just called subscribing, right? Hello, Out of Place Daunt. What do I think about Valve's official beta maps, Cactus Canyon and RD Asteroid? I think Cactus Canyon wasn't very fun, and I think RD Asteroid was completely out of the game's art style and had no explanation or reason to be in the game. Cactus Canyon could have been a thing, but I don't like... I get that TF2 is set in the desert, but I really don't like that kind of brown desert style. I think there should be a lot more maps that are based on the upward style of like the lighter yellow desert. I think that looks a lot nicer than just the crappy Dust Bowl style. But weirdly enough, there's not many maps in that lighter style. I think TF2 does need a lot more brighter maps. So like, people seem to have this weird like for like these dull maps. Like whenever a new map comes out, it's like a dull grey, brown, crappy. But you've got some really nice skyboxes, and TF's got some really nice colours. Sweeten's a really colourful, good map. It's not a well-designed map, but it's still Oh, Sujin, sorry. It's not a well-designed map in terms of gameplay, but it's a very nice-looking map. And then you've got maps like this and Sawmill, which is just a bit gloomy and depressing. And just like, you could do so much more with the colour in this game, instead of just grey, brown, muddy, raining. Did you know that the sniper has a scar on his face? Yeah. I did know that. My favourite map, I mentioned earlier, casually, one of the Koth maps, like Harvest or Nucleus or Lakeside even, or any of those arena maps that are repurposed as Koth maps. I like. No one else likes them, but I like them. Competitively, Reckoner, that's not even official. Is it? Did they make it official? I can't remember. Pretty sure they haven't made it official. That was some other map, maybe. Or was it? Did they? I can't even remember. But I like Reckoner. In-game process, I guess, best competitive map. It's got a nice balance of colour and gameplay. I don't know, I just don't really like these depressing maps. I was going to say something. Yeah. Oh yeah, the process grassy design. That design is getting overused quite a lot. In all like the competitive remake maps, it's like the signature. I don't know why. I guess it's the least laggy. Or the best looking for like competitive configs. But I think it's just trend setting at this point. Trend following, bandwagoning. Because Viaduct Pro had a grassy theme, so we'll make everything else have a grassy theme. Basically. What map do I think has the most atmosphere? I mean, like, in terms of background noise, they're all pretty much the same, right? They all use the same files. In terms of design, like things outside the borders, then Snakewaters does a really good job. There's lots of sawmills and saws and cranes and stuff going on that don't really need to be there, but it's nice aesthetically. Aesthetic. Vaporwave. And there's a really good frontline skybox that I haven't seen being used in any maps. It's like a orangey sunset red. It looks really nice, and if I made a map, I'd want to use it. But I haven't seen anyone use it ever. So I think that would have a great atmosphere. If that's what you mean by atmosphere. If I had the ability, which map would I balance or fix? Viaduct, 100%. Just get rid of the engineer spot and make it so like there's a very tiny difference between Pro Viaduct and regular Viaduct in that there's a tiny little clip that stops you doing a certain rocket jump on Pro Viaduct, on regular Viaduct I mean. That is possible to do on Pro Viaduct, so I'd change that. And that would be worth an update for me. I just was like, yeah, it's the Viaduct update. What do we have? Viaduct. I changed it. The zombie animations from Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare. I've never heard of that, but it sounds bad. Ever played Medieval mode? I used to play it quite a bit. Then I got tired of it. It's just a gimmick mode, I guess. And just doesn't have balance. And it's never going to have balance because it's a gimmick mode. Like, you'd think like you'd have like loads of different classes, like go around with like the heavy with the holiday punch, and bear claws, and you know, the engineer could be going around with a spanner punching people. But in reality, it's just Demonites and Huntsmen because they're the most effective classes in the game because they can use ranged weapons and the shields, and I would like it if these weren't a thing. I think it ruins the fun a bit for me when everyone is just Huntsman, Sniper, and Demo Knight. Do I support Goop? No, because anyone with a brain would be like Cancer Group supporter. Goop, not group. You just donated a sniper item to you. That's very sentimental to me, so I hope I keep it. Is it of value? I don't usually sell gifts. And if you got like stuff that you really like, I would encourage you to just keep it. Because I'm not really going to make much use of it myself. I appreciate the gift. And I don't even know what it is yet. It could just be a hat. But, you know, I don't play this game 24/7, and someone who does would probably make better use of it than me. I'm probably going to go after this round, if there is an after this round, and assuming it doesn't switch sides. Because I remember when Meet Your Match first came out, where like you'd queue up for like Gold Rush, and it would take like 30 minutes to get through the first 3 maps, and then you'd switch sides. And it would take like another 30 minutes. You spend like hours and hours just on Gold Rush, and then you'd queue up for like Upward. You'd do the one game, and then you were done. And so like the multi-stage maps were just so long compared to everything else. I don't know if they ever changed that. What is my favourite most used weapon in TF2? Mine is my specialised professional kill streak sharpened volcano fragment. First of all, why? Don't do that. Secondly, this thing. Don't ask about the name. It's just a scoped Spartan. Okay. That's okay. I won't feel bad about depriving you of like hundreds of pounds worth of stuff. I wish Valve would fix the fact that some people can move before others at the beginning of the spawn. Yes. I was going to put that in a video, but then I forgot. And since then, I haven't really had a chance to talk about it, so... Yeah, it's a weird bug. And I just see everyone else running out of spawn, and I'm just standing there, just like, I can't move. Why can't I move? Everyone else can move. Can you say the Badlands? It sounds really cool when I say it. It won't live up to the expectations because I won't have any post-processing like bass boost or anything. But the Badlands. See, my voice broke. that's how well it went. I told you not to expect anything, but you still pushed me into it. If you were as evil as Valve, which key feature would you remove and why? I thought you meant like cases then. I would just remove all cases and keys. Which key feature would I remove? I guess a class, the pirate or the spy. Just get rid of one. Just have 8 classes. Don't need this one or this. Get rid of this. It's an awful thing. The bane of existence. I hate. Fix the menus as well, Valve. Like, you open this, then you press escape to get rid of it. It opens that, you close it, and then it goes back to that. Fix the menus. Am I queued for comp? I'm not queued for comp anymore because I got bored of it. Let's do a stream raid. How do you raid on YouTube? Do you just find someone? Because I know Twitch has the thing. I missed it, okay, medic. I keep expecting him to move. I know Twitch has the stream rating thing now, and I don't know if you're allowed to do it outside of the command. And does it work on YouTube? Do you have to go find some random YouTuber he was also streaming? Considering the random crits factor, is that why he likes the soldier? I like the soldier because he was like the scout, except he could deal with sentries. So he had like massive movement speed, effective movement, but he could also deal with sentries. Because back when mini sentries were mega OP, playing a scout was just a nightmare. And I guess I drifted towards soldier because of that. Because he can just one-shot mini sentries. It's great. He couldn't back in the day. You'd have to two-shot them because they used to be bullshit and regen health. Why did they do that? Who out there thought that would be a good idea? Why can neither of us hit each other? My sensitivity is too low to do flicks like that. Is Pyro a furry? I'm glad there's still progressive, interesting questions in the chat. Yay. We tracked him for like a necessary amount of time, and that was a nice headshot. That wasn't a headshot. Find like a streamer with like no views or subs and just spam the chat. Thing is, like, I'd be the only one doing it. Like I'd be like, oh yeah, go raid this person. Then no one would do it. That's the reason I haven't like done like a Q&A or anything, because I don't have any confidence that anyone would like submit anything. Same with this, I don't have the confidence that people would follow me into this random stream. If you could take something away from engineer and replace it with something else, what would it be? I take away the fact that the engineer exists. I don't know, the engineer's okay. I don't know, I guess I'd remove the gunslinger. No. I'd remove this. Horrible, I hate it so much. What's that? You're actually playing the game properly and being effective. Oh, fuck you. Oh, what's that? Your entire enemy team's dying to this one mini sentry. Oh, you took it out with one rocket. Oh, I guess that engineer just has 1 trillion crits now. Great. Well done for supporting your team and actually helping them. I like being punished for my team being bad. That was a headshot. What would I like for a disguise kit replacement? I'd like an Overwatch Reaper style teleport. That wouldn't be that bad actually. Just have the spy teleport behind your lines. That would be cancer. And just take away the fact that he can disguise and still allow him to cloak. Or get rid of the cloak and have him teleport instead. And then he can just backstab you after he teleports behind your lines. That would be terrible. Did you know if you speak like keys, then you can stop the heavy from talking when you eat or etc.? Oh, yeah. I guess so. I had a I was going in for a major flank once with the heavy. And it was going to be so fat, but just before I was gonna re-health with my sandwich. Got there eventually. So I ate my sandwich. I went in for a flank, walking up behind the entire enemy combo: Derman, medic, pyro, everything. They're heavy, sniper. You know the classes in TF2. But then my heavy starts singing. It's just like, Sandwich, I love you. And everyone just turns around to see my heavy just standing there singing about his sandwich. And I've never cried more. I've never been so angry at a video game. Oh my god. This medic's gonna kill me. They buffed the ethereal reward by being able to use the disguise kit instead of having to backstab first. What's the ethereal reward? The eternal reward. Do I see myself having children in future? No. One step at a time. I don't even see myself having a girlfriend in future. Or a boyfriend for that matter. I'm not gay. But if I was, it wouldn't matter. But yeah, I don't have... I'm not confident I'll ever meet anybody. Because I don't even speak to people. Because I don't know how to speak. And I never go outside or speak to anyone. Do you see yourself... Yeah, I've already read that question. Do you have any unusuals besides that one taunt? I used to have... a nuts and bolts regulator. It was my bestest buddies, Jigglypuff 3000 / Peter Hilton, and I unboxed 40 crates and got nothing. He unboxed 5 and got an unusual, and it was a nuts and bolts regulator. And I was so jealous of his shitty like 15 key unusual, and so I sold my broken guitar for it. And at the time, both of us thought we were getting amazing deals. Because I was getting rid of this shitty guitar that I couldn't sell. And he was getting rid of a regulator that he didn't think was worth it. He was like, he thought a guitar was worth more, and he got an amplifier as well. And just bear in mind, the guitar is broken. Like, it doesn't work. But eventually I end up selling the regulator. And I get like 15 keys for it, as I say. And then he sells the guitar for like £100 because he puts on eBay. It's like, oh, Fender Stratocaster. It wasn't a Fender Stratocaster. It was like a Fender Stratocaster copy. It's really crappy and bad. But someone still bought it for like £100. So he essentially made like, what? I can't do maths. £85 profit from like a broken guitar that didn't work, and he didn't even sell the amplifier with it. That person must have been... He didn't complain about his purchase or anything, though. I don't know why. He should have. He should have got him, like, arrested for false advertising. I fixed the guitar. I already had a working guitar. I'm not going to spend money fixing a crappy Stratocaster copy. Because there's no point. It was bad. They had a bad tone. It just would have taken way too much effort to make it sound good. And feel good, for that matter. Yeah, I like it when the wood feels good. If I could say anything to Sniper, what would it be? Or is something about piss? Yeah, we finally got the AFK medic, right? That was aimed. Free play games, I think you mean the eternal reward. But I don't know, the ethereal reward sounds interesting. It sounds like something out of Dota. I mean, it is something out of Dota. Ethereal Blade. Not that anyone cares about Dota. Do I play acoustic more or electric? Acoustic. Because, I don't know, it's just more fun. Because, like, on acoustic, on electric, you've got, like, the interesting songs are also impossible. So you've got, like, Cliffs of Dover and Eric Johnson, Joe Satriani, Eric Clapton shit. Then on an acoustic guitar, you've got like, let's just say like electric guitar is more about shredding and like skill. An acoustic guitar is more about just making music. Not to say that there aren't electric guitar songs that sound great. It's just like the emphasis is more in that direction. But anyway, I think I'm done for now. My parents are going to bed, so I need to, or should, stop. And at some point, they might just walk in and be like, shut up. Unless I'm really quiet, that is. We almost got to 101. Or maybe one day we'll get up to 150. Now at that point, I will know that I've wasted all my life on a shitty video game. Last questions. Will there be a return to the award-winning actor and beloved bot pacifist engineer? We all miss him. One day, probably. One day. If you draw your bow for more than 9 seconds, it will be less accurate. Yeah, that's true. Fight Saxton Hale RL. Or be forced to play. Saxton Hale doesn't exist in real life. Alright, I get what you mean. Fight Saxton Hale in real life or play Pyro for Eternity. You mean like, I can only play Pyro, or do I actually have to play TF2 all day, every day? Because one way I'd die, and the other way I'd die really, really slowly. So I think I'd choose fighting Saxton Hale and just get it over and done with. Can I play Stairway to Heaven? No, but apparently that's like the guitar shop nightmare that every child plays, and it's like, Stairway to Heaven, along with Smoke on the Water. But I don't even know how Stairway to Heaven goes, because I'm a Philistine and don't listen to good music. You renamed your hot hand to Spank Me Daddy. Okay. And what is my favourite animal? My favourite animal is the sexy furry, Canis Rufus. He's my bestest buddy and we play Dota together. Try and get a 5 kill streak with the sharpened... No, not gonna read the rest of that comment. Can I give some single player game suggestions? Go for it. Hit me with your single player game suggestions. Play more Gun on acoustic. Yeah, I could. If I wanted to wake my parents up. One day I'll have a house of my own and then I'll be able to play all I want. But at that point, I'll have like neighbours in like next neighbouring apartments, and so I'll be even more restricted. Do I have pets? I've got a pussycat. Somehow, the pussycat hates me. I like the pussycat though. Drink Durati or drink Mad Milk. I mean, considering the Mad Milk is just Mad Milk, I think I'd rather drink milk than piss. And on that note, I think it's time to say goodbye and not go to bed, because I'm not tired. Go get some food. Trackpad Man says, fuck the neighbours. No, Fat Panda says fuck the neighbours, except YouTube's like, nope, we can't do that. Or just, that's inappropriate language. No fucking the neighbours today. No neighbour fucking. Would you rather fight Saxton Hale sized spider or 100 spider sized Saxton Hales? I'd love to see 100 spider sized Saxton Hales. I would not like to see a Saxton Hale sized spider. But like I said, I'm going. Okay, goodbye everybody. Thanks for watching the stream. I don't know if I'll do it again. Maybe I'll do a map stream. Maybe I'll just play TF2 again. Maybe I'll play something else. I'm going to go.